Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade, and welcome back to a bit of Lobotomy Corp. Specifically, we're getting that Binah meltdown done this stream. Because, God, I was so close last time and then just kind of whiffed it at the end because, like, control team wasn't where I thought they were. But yeah. Oh, I hope everyone in chat is doing well before we, like, hop into it, too much. Hope you all had decent days, decent weekends since I potentially last saw you. Decent however long it has been. For those of you for whom it's been longer, or a decent entire life. For those of you who I've never seen before, I suppose. Oh. But yeah. Well, I hope you had a more than decent entire life, to be fair. But you get what I'm saying. You get where I'm going with that. It has occurred to me that I have not got my chat up properly. Yep, no, there it is. Okay, we did. It's fine. I haven't forgotten that. We're all good. Could maybe changing the arty chibi though. Hold on. Something I've only just thought about now. What are we feeling today? I'm feeling like a Dom arty. Is probably the move this stream. So yeah, as I kind of raised at the top of this stream, we're going to be tackling the Binah meltdown today, which is, it's interesting actually, you know. Definitely not my most hated meltdown, like, at all. Excuse me, I think that's either got to go to the, honestly, maybe the control one, or maybe Lean Hockman's one purely for inconvenience. But yeah, we're going to be getting that done today. How much we're going to get done after that is going to entirely depend on how long the Binah meltdown takes. I will warn you in advance, it's probably not going to be the longest stream today. Because I kind of did it to myself last night. I was out to locals playing various fighting games until very late. And I did not get too much sleep last night. So I am coming into this one really just kind of like, how would you say, digging deep a bit here to keep the vibes going, but maintaining it for more than like a couple of hours might be a bit difficult. So we're gonna hop right into this Binah meltdown. We're going to see how it goes. I think it's a bit of a longer meltdown anyway, so this should at least last us like an hour, even if I first try it. If I first try it, I'll do like another day afterwards or something. You know, read a bit more lore, all that good stuff. It takes us a couple of goes, and that'll just be the stream, essentially. Right, here we are. So. Oh, excuse me. First rule of doing this is move disciplinary out the way. Because that arbiter will be on the move, and if she's in the same corridor as you, she will one-shot you. We want to also move control down. Sorry, I've just slightly distracted by something at the start here. Right. Sorry, there we go. So, let's move control team down here. Let's move you down here. You're going to set off a bunch of melt... How is Archer dead? How? You're not sure. Fucking... Whatever. Why not? So, there will be a bunch of meltdowns. We will have to, deal with them in order to stop her powering up? Question mark? I know she does something. Oh, Christ. Okay, we're gonna need someone from here to work Judgment Bird. You... Anti-Pixel, you have some... Well, not Pale Resist, but you don't do as badly on Pale as, like, everyone else. Your best stat is Fortitude, so I guess you can go there. We're gonna have, Aubrey, I guess, use that. We'll have someone, work Letitia, I guess. We'll have, I guess that's a Tom job. Then Dream of a Black Swan. Someone with good justice. Or Current Dreamer, actually. I don't hate Current Dreamer on that. Oh, that's bad. There is an Aleph that's melting down. Okay. Right, well, Chris, I'm going to need you over here immediately, otherwise we might be fucked. Someone from Central Command can take this. It doesn't really matter who. Let's just send, like, Yui, I guess. Same sort of deal with Schadenfreude. Get Sergey there. Although, actually, no, I'm not going to work Child of the Galaxy because I think there's a lot of things this Meltdown can do to make things cliff-off counters kind of just drop to 0. And if that means all my characters with tokens die, that's really bad. I'd honestly just rather they get the buff than me have to, like, deal with that. So you must be happy. There's today's shy look. This is kind of annoying. Right. Yeah, God, Archer has already died somehow. I guess we'll just send you up here. And then we'll have, like, someone else. Could also work, you must be happy, I guess, but I don't think we particularly care. What stats do you lads need? You could use some temperance. And I trust you to have enough black resist to not die from that, even if it's a terrible work result. So, other than that, what we want to do is we want to try and work things like our wars, I guess, that aren't going to get us in too much trouble. Jesus. So, yeah, some people did get hit for quite a bit, huh? So, let's send Rogan in here, maybe. Send someone from safety up to Yin, because that's normally a... Oh, my God. London is, like, almost dead. How? Why did she just start on 1? Huh? I mean, alrighty then. Send you down there, and then I guess Maxwell can go up here? Maybe? I don't know, it feels a bit risky, but... you know, it does feel a bit risky, so let's not do it. Secret technique, no. So when we unpause here, we're going to need to keep an eye on Flesh Idol. Everything else should pretty much take care of itself. So we'll work on that assumption. And kind of just watch where the Arbiter goes here. Remember what you do. Okay, don't listen to... We want, like, between, like, 20 and 90 seconds, which is a pretty big gap. Oh, okay, Arbiter firing off the projectile in that direction. If that had been the other way and hit my entire disciplinary team, that would have been, like, really bad. Fuck, that wasn't 20 seconds. Oh, you know what, I'm retrying for that. That's amateur hour stuff. Okay, hold on. We can't be losing an employee that easily. Like, particularly since I might have to use some lob to get some more, given I haven't done anything with the training department today. We're going to be checking that out. There we go, right. Okay. Core suppression, here we go. Take 2. Well, it's not a first try, so there's that. So, control team, just get down here immediately, because we're going to need you down here, like, regardless. Other than that, wait for her to pulse things. Oh, hey, Archer didn't die this time. Neat. So, what's the sticky situation we're in this time? I really don't want to work Luminous Bracelet, I'll be honest. Let's just send Katya to work with Letitia. We can have... I don't know. Yeah, Acacia can work with Big Bad Wolf. Now, King of Greed. We're going to probably need our best and brightest on that one. How are our best and brightest looking on that front? Against red damage. Ooh, they don't like that. Okay. Well, Cedric, it's red damage. What is your weapon? Is it Decapo? It is Decapo, yeah, cool. And I couldn't see anything off the back of this here, and I was like, please don't tell me you're just running around like a normal baton on this, you know, on this mode. Right. Yang, bad to work with. Void Dream, we can do something about. Bloodbath, we can do something about. Okay, right. Yeah, level 1 Fortitude, level 1 Temperance, we don't really care. Just get someone to go there. Someone to repress this. I'm thinking, Yui, I guess. Someone to work today's shy look. Yeah, sure. And Courtney can do it. So I had to call him amateur for a second. It's like, no, that's the weapon name. Yeah. Hello there, how's the suppression? Hi there, Sinclair. Nice to see you. It's okay. I've only had to restart it once so far this stream, which, ignore the fact we're 10 minutes in and I've had to restart it once. Yeah, it sure is going, is what I'll say. Right, someone to work Schadenfreude, just from Central Command. I'll try and not look at them, although I seem to be notoriously bad at that with this meltdown. Can anyone work yin? Because I really want P boxes as soon as we can get them with this. Like, let's try and be... not greedy. Greedy isn't the right word, but efficient with our time, shall we say. It's like someone from training could also very easily work Porcupus, I think. Okay, yeah, temperance level 3 or lower, but that's none of the guys in training currently. Possible exception of Archer, but, you know, it is what it is on that front. And then the rest of our wars, I think we'll leave alone for now. Oh, one thing I did almost forget to do. Disciplinary up there, except for whoever I sent to do attachment work. I think it was Zedric. Can I suggest something? By all means, yeah, go ahead. Oh, this is going to be tight timing. Don't fight it, just run. It's fine, they ran. Cool. Get out of there. And also keep getting out of there. Yeah, because she's coming that way, so the only way she can go is there. So I'm going to need disciplinary to all move here first. You might want to charge up the clock. Okay, how does the clock work again? Someplace open. Alright, back clock normally. Back clock will send all except the operator. It's the most peaceful time of day. Yeah, so it's like an emergency reset button. But I did get almost all the way through without it last stream. So I'm gonna try and replicate that particular bit of magic. It's such a shame, really, that like tools got picked in this first one, but I think it'd be fine. Probably simply has too many limits. Okay, now all of them are in there. Let's have them move down here. And I need to collar you and take you back there as soon as we can. And now you're all there. Can you move, like, here? Yep, there we go. That's pale damage. That's pale damage hitting someone who isn't me. I think we can get away with, like, a repression work with, not repression, sorry. Fuck am I saying? Let's go with fortitude work with Judgment Bird here. I suppose I could get, like, Aubrey to charge the clock, just in case. Although, to be fair, if the clock ever, like, gets hit by one of the meltdowns, I guess that's a good time to use that. Oh, Jesus, that went full charge straight away, huh? No, it didn't. Okay, it's just that. That's just how the animation works. Shows you how frequently I use that lean abdominality. Where's the... Okay, there she is. Is Central Command going to be fine? Debatable. You know what? Top Central Command, just wait up here a second. Then if she comes for bottom Central Command, you know what? Let's move... control over here, bottom Central Command to here, and then disciplinary back to disciplinary. We do need a few more works to be done on things. So, I'm thinking we put Katya here. We put... I don't even know, actually. What do people need? Like, Kim here, perhaps? Don't really want to work nothing there, if I can help it. Just in case it melts down. I don't want the minus penalty. We can get another working with Freischutz here. Another working with Porcupus here. They're smaller, like, increments of points, but, you know, it's an... Everything, a little thing you can do to help out does help out. Oh, yeah, everything you... Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. That might be another reset. Because I don't really want to fight Silent Orchestra. Damn, it's going well so far. I forgot that everything the Arbiter walks past, like, melts down. And yeah, I could fight Silent Orchestra. I just do not care to at the minute. Right. Okay. We're gonna have someone following her around, like cleaning up that mess. Which again, I had the first time, but I'm a little eeby sleeby today, so that one, that particular detail escaped my notice. Right, yes, don't care. Get down here. There we go. I guess disciplinary, get up there. Okay, some clerks died. We have nothing there melting down. That's an easy win for Chris. We have someone to repress Black Swan. Someone needs to instinct work Firebird. We're going to need people on hand to work King of Greed and such. Also, can you, like, not fuck this up this time, Cedric? Because last time it got out. Bonko can have someone hop in and out of. That's not really a problem. You must be happy. We can, again, have someone hop in and out of. Like, I don't know, fucking... Courtney, I guess. Someone else can just go and hit that. We need attachment work here. We need repression work here. We need insight. No, attachment work here. Right. Is there anything else I'm missing in that? No. So again, I think we're going to try and, I guess, instinct work with this. And then maybe a little bit of attachment work with this. Just try and keep points flowing here. Work on a truly maniacal amount of things at the same time. There we go. Get that one in with Yin there as well. And this time, I've got to watch where disciplinary are. So they can't be jogging too far over. That's bad. Okay. Well, luckily... I mean, I say luckily. Yes, there's kind of ways and means to that. I don't actually care if you melt down, because you haven't got like a gold melt or anything, so you're not gonna buffer for doing that. Let's get Adam in there with the capo. Let's get someone from Central Command who like resists red. Igor A will do to punch in there. Everything else I think is about as worked on as we want it to be. Ooh, need you to get out actually. And I got to keep an eye on this a second. Literally just a quick hop in and out. There you go. Now, there is Punishing Bird as well. But again, do we care about Punishing Bird being let out? Not really. The better question is, where's the Arbiter? Oh, there's the Arbiter. Cool. Right, Disciplinary, back down here if you please. I'm doing this somewhat haphazardly, but... Okay, that's a good work result. That means we shouldn't get a breach. You would hope. Ooh, Chris is just about going to make it in time to nothing there. Which is good, because that's one we definitely can't have. Like, a silent orchestra I can fight, but I just really prefer not to. Nothing there, we just straight up can't. That's a kind of a game over scenario if that breaches. Roland the Grade 9 Fixer, hello there! You know, the Extended Project Moon fandom and their ability to come up with, like, you know, like usernames for RP accounts and all find their way into my chat. It truly is something to behold. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I am currently trying not to eat complete shit here. Okay, cool. Where do we want you to go? You know, just go up there for a second. Just so I can get you out of the way of Disciplinary, who, once they're there, are going to need to move back down. Hey, Cedric. It's cool and all. We think you're very big for fighting her. Please don't. Is there anyone on control who could get there? Hello there, St. Clair. I'm sure this means a lot to someone. Right. I'm gonna have to get Eden up there. It's kinda our only bet, I think. Eden's probably got this. And then Cedric, if you can get there while Disciplinary moves back there. Okay, Heart is gonna melt down, we don't care. Warm-Hearted Woodsman, we don't hugely care. Is there anything else we should be focusing on? Not especially at the moment. We can always send someone in to work this. And I guess we can do with Letitia as well. We can just really focus on our Damn, these are some choice hats from the crew on welfare here. Okay. Yeah, this all looks fine. Eden's going to make that in plenty of time, which is grand. He's going to decrease the Clipot counter by 1, but what can you do? Let's go and send a couple of people. I think I quite like this last time where I just sent a couple of disciplinary down to architecture, archiving, records, one of them. I can't remember what this fucking department's called. I think architecture might be like this one. That like I vaguely know of. But only because I saw like a map of the facility one time that had all these like annotated. I remember architecture was one of them. I think your records, your extraction, that's it. And then your architecture, right. Mission, oh fuck, hold on, why is everything melting? Well, Central Command, and Welfare. It appears like we've got some jobs for you to do. Let's have you up there. We do not care about the child. We care slightly more about Schadenfreude. Let's, again, just get someone from Welfare on it. There we go. And then Warm-Hearted Woodsman I would like to take a crack at, but I just don't think it's going to be feasible. Okay, 217. It's going alright. It's going alright. Just this kind of rhythm we've got to keep up. And also, don't look at Schadenfreude. Can we send someone in to do, like, just a bit of attachment work as a treat? Because if you're going to Meltdown anyway, we may as well try and get some, stats out of you. There we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, no, I didn't realize she was there. Go. Get the fuck out. And if she comes up, then we immediately get the fuck back down. Okay, you're still en route. This is exactly why I didn't that. Is that Binah? Indeed it is Binah. She's, Actually, you know what? Cedric earlier fucking gave her the business. Huh. That's kind of neat. I didn't realize he could, like, tank shit like that. I wasn't familiar with your game, Cedric. God damn. I mean, like, as far as I was concerned, if you try to attack, you basically just get one shot, but... Yeah, like what I'm maybe slightly afraid is about to happen here. Yeah, see, that's kind of normally what I'm afraid of. Right, the question is, where do you go from here? Is it upstairs? Looking like upstairs? Don't fight her, just get down. And then Central Command, if you can... I want to press the recall buttons, they're redistributed, but also that might not be... That's not even a good idea. What is a good idea, though, is... Oh, yeah, the first person who does this... Cedric. No. Yes, actually, Cedric. Since you seem to be such a go-getter with fighting her, let's have you work attachment here, please. There we go. I don't really want to work Snow Queen. Borrowing Heaven is too much of a commitment on my visual, as it were, there. Gotta be slightly careful around here now. But the good news is that while she's pondering and passing around up here, we can get in a good work with nothing there. And a good work with Blue Star, with Adam, who I'm hoping is, like, in the neighborhood. Yeah, there he is. Cool. And then... Let's just really get some of our big-ticket abnormalities to give us some PE boxes. Because that would be cool. Right. There we go. And then... Anything else we super want to work on? No, I'm going to keep things flexible up here. I'm going to have you lot move over to there just for a minute. I've got to stop looking at Schadenfreude. Okay, now, we do not work with the Woodsman, because he will kill the next person who works with him. What's that? Okay, that's kind of fine, I think. Unless that's your pulse that is like, hey, more meltdowns. That's your pulse that is, yeah, more meltdowns. Archer is now dead. Okay. Well, you know, I'd like to say we tried our best, but did we? Did we really? I don't think Archer did. Right. Can we get someone from training to... Oh my god, you're all, like, knackered. Whatever, it's like a Teth abnormality. You guys got it. Safety, have we got anyone who might be able to work that? Don't particularly care about... I mean, we can... Again, we can send someone to from training to, like, here, because why not? What else have we got? That's unfortunate. That we don't care about. That's really unfortunate. That means we have to fight Silent Orchestra. Unless we finagle it just right. Because what do we need? We need a 13 to 18, and we also need someone who can tank that. Problem is, everyone on my staff is like level 5 prudence. There's common on justice, actually. If we get someone who can tank white and is got like okay justice, maybe there's a shot there. If we get them moving like right now. Anyone got anything that... Okay, Central Command isn't going to. Control. It's probably our best bet. What we got? 120 plus 7, 126 plus 7. So this is a lower success rate and more tankiness. I mean, if it's ever going to happen, it's going to happen because Eden goes there and does judgment work on it. But I think we ought to really prepare for the worst. And just start moving everyone from Central Command down to this corridor. And everyone from, like, everywhere, actually. That's already melting down. That was kind of fortuitous. We need someone. See, I need to move everyone, and then I need to do these, work orders, really. So let's have you lot move up there as well. I don't think should cancel anything, but that's been the death of, many a soul. So I'm thinking, let's do, do Kim here, I think. Someone's already en route to there. We can get someone else to work in sight there. Crumbling armor is, you know, it's kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? Central Command should already be moving down there. We'll get Control to move down there in due course. We do need someone to do attachment work with this, which I guess is gonna have to be Tasha, but I'm not jazzed by it. Or no, it could be Mason. It's a Mason there. But then, yeah, like, really we need, people kind of in this room, in this corridor, ready to fight, El Silent Lad. Okay, well, Schadenfreude is out the way now, so we can not worry about that. I never sent anyone to work Ladyface in the wall. That's gonna have to go to someone in welfare, like, immediately. So let's do Current Dreamer, why not? There we go. How's things going up here? Actually, I've totally lost track of you. You're up in control. Okay, well, it's not hugely ideal. But at least you fired that off into the middle of fucking nothing, so... You know, that's something. We can sort of work with that. Alright, what do we need? Between 13 and 18 to prevent a fight? I think she's too cracked. We're gonna need, yeah, more of them. Because I think we're getting like 20 at this rate. Yeah, it's fight time. Okay. Right. Everyone who isn't currently working, I need you in this corridor stat. Okay. And also I need to just keep half an eye on up here to make sure that, like, people like Yum Yum don't just walk directly into harm's way. Oh, you really? Okay. I mean, no, we actually do care very much about that melting down. Someone on training who isn't, like, dead. Morgana, can you go and suppress that? Right. In the meantime, yeah, that includes you two. Everybody here. As we're about to have a punch-up. And this time we've got to remember to use the white shields, not the blue shields on this. Yeah, here we go. Right, curtains are open enough for me. Let's get to clobbering. And also just keep half an eye on the Binah, which is now approaching information at an alarming speed. Let's have both of you just down and out the way. There we go. Everyone else on the bottom floors is in here, and like a lot of my good gear is there. Well, the bottom floors and control, who are like all my Aleph weapon wielders, so... Just have them smack it. Yeah, movement 1, I'm gonna fucking... We're here to kill you. Throw a couple of them down. Might save some lives. Yeah, this is just pale damage, and we're, like, rocking them. Okay, today's Shylock is melting down. May as well see if... Let's get everyone from training back in here, actually. And then... let's go see if we can get someone to work this. From there, I'm feeling Titania for no real reason. And you've got Aleph armor on, so... I guess that would be... I don't know. The vacuum of being out to... in the absence of being able to see any stats whatsoever, I guess that's a decent enough indicator. How are we doing down here? It's loud, but we are doing damage with this. Pretty soon we're going to switch movements though, which is going to mean different type of damage is needed. It's Black Damage's turn now. And it's dead. Excellent. Right. I'm going to need everyone back to their departments down here. Just a full reset. And then that should just leave control here. Which is important because I can't really afford to do what I was doing last stream and have control go all the way up to come all the way back down for the purposes of sorting. I've got to just be a bit smarter about it. Or actually, all the control could stay in here. No, that's disciplinary staying in there. Control will stay in here. Let me just check. We've got Chris, Eden, Adam, Rhino, and Laverne. Yep, they're all there. Excellent. So where are we? 520. We are about just over, well, just over a third of the way through. Which is great. And I only had to use 2 bullets on that. We would ideally like this to not get out, but employee safety is a bit of a higher priority. Particularly if she shoots some, like, shit over here. Doors on this side as well. Yeah. It's a teth, you know, abnormality. It's very suppressible, so we don't need to be too worried about it. Letitia in here. Got a couple more works left before, like, one thing melts down, but really, one thing melting down is a drop of piss in the ocean at the moment. I guess we'll send, like, who hasn't got the hat? Tom, you haven't got a hat. Go and work here. And then that should leave us with one more. Oh, we haven't been working Night of Despair nearly as much as we should have. We should definitely do that. But I'm going to actually wait for these to do first so we don't have any penalties for war abnormalities carrying over. Are you, like, done being here? I'm not actually sure whether I had that paused the entire time. Okay, as soon as she passes, we're going to try and very quickly move these guys through. Do a little bit of Michael here. A little bit of Michael. Oh. That looks bad. Am's back. I just sent her a request to comp. Oh, you've, like, commissioned some art or something. Did I just spot dodge that, by the way? Did I just spot dodge that hit by going through the elevators? Very funny if true. Or maybe it wasn't a hit and I'm just stupid. I don't know. Right. This is all meltdowns, so this doesn't count towards things, I think. Minus 10% on that. What else have we got over here? Porcubus is an easy get. Today's Shylock is fine as well. Like, we can get someone from safety to cover... No, not safety. Training. Training to cover that. We'll go down here, because here's where our more pressing issues are going to start cropping up. So we have... Let's have a look. Yeah, I commed a meme version of something in a profile pic for the Christmas season. Oh, neat! Ah. Julio. A meme version of what, dare I ask? Right, let's do... Where's welfare? There you are. Go send someone to slap Schadenfreude. Also, I need Laverne back here. But before I do that, I need to move control back to their actual designated station. And then I need to send someone down here. Someone specifically called Laverne, because we love 0.5 pale damage. We do need to send someone to King of Greed. Which I would normally send Christopher for, but in lieu of him being unable to work on anything at the minute, I guess Mason's the guy. Okay. Then, is anything else really being worked on at the minute? No. Can we get a third safety person down here to Freischutz? Then you information lot up here. And she's gone. Go through. Straight under her legs. And for ends, you can make a stop off there. And then I think, let's have a look. So what tools are we missing? What things are we not working with at the minute? Flesh idol. We could totally send someone to just... Let's count properly this time, shall we, though? Let's give it a little bit longer. Mirror of adjustment, I don't care. Painting, I'm not bothering with. Yang, I'm not bothering with. Yeah, so Flesh Idol's like an easy kind of get out of jail free there. Just because if I can count using my numbers, then... are you not going to try and fight her? I did that last time. Ended poorly. Just going to try and finish the day, see if I can get off that way. Like, I had in fairness, Chris had a surprising amount of success there. But yeah, she kind of just, like, one-tapped my entire death ball. Last time I tried that, so I was like, okay, I've just got to dodge her. And then complete the day. And then if I have to fight her afterwards, we'll work that out later, I guess. Okay, Meltdown level 1. Is it on anything important? Please, can it not be King of fucking Greed again? I'm not seeing it on anything important. Yeah, which is odd. Okay, well, we'll keep moving on. Green Dawn Ordeal next, which is probably the easiest Dawn Ordeal, because it's just the robots, I think. So we can keep kind of maneuvering things around here. I guess safety can return back to safety once they're... back from that. Bloodbath is going to melt down here, but that's fine, because it doesn't really do much. Yeah, you know what, we'll just kind of keep on keeping on at the minute. Central Command, if I could have you bunch up on second floor, I think that would be good. No, maybe third, actually. You know what, all of you move to the third floor. Just gets us a little further away from this. And yeah, as expected, that happened. Get someone down there. Punishing bird still flapping around. Oh, how long have you been in here for? I genuinely don't know. I have not been counting. So I'm just going to give it a bit longer. Also, I just realised I should be playing on this speed. Right, surely you won't die. Hey, you didn't die this time. Neat. Entirely just gambling there, but... okay. So what are we looking at, damages-wise? I want to get some Aleph works in, but with her being just there... Now, it's still going to take her a bit to get there, to be fair, so let's... send some people in to work these. Because what's the worst that can happen? And then just save a couple of our other employees to get the fuck out of Dodge if need be. If only I knew what power this place held, we could have been acquainted with it for... I don't know. I haven't been reading many of them. If we knew what power this place held, we could have acquired it for us to use. Okay. Right, so now there's like some big charge attacks. You've got a couple of gold things. or something. But maybe not when you're going through a door. Okay, this could mean a couple of things. Oh yeah, we should absolutely be cranking Night of Despair here. With someone on disciplinary. I'm going to say Haru is the goat for today on that front. Okay, got a couple of these going. We can get someone maybe in. Nah, maybe not. Just in case it melts down again. Just one work on these I think is sufficient for now. Someone here, someone here. Yep, I guess. And then someone here. Let's try and get... God, my God, Safety, you are in a bit of a rough shape. Gotta be said. Go. Someone from training can go there. Just keep things ticking along. Okay. Can I get into work with Judgment Bird as well? My danger is overextending here. Right, okay. So, all of you... Just remember how this connects up. You know what, we're going to do... Yeah, just come down here for a second, you know what. Let's just get them out the way, and if she's coming for, like, the lower levels, we'll worry about that later. If she's going across here, and that's actually way better for us. No, she is coming for the lower levels, okay. In which case, once again, we move control over to here so they don't have to deal with her. And we just assess which direction she's going to go. Once she's finished murdering the clerks. There's potentially someone who could take our stab at Judgment Bird down here. Like, Pixel's only got... Like... Pixel could maybe take an attachment job there. Why not? Let's keep working these upper levels to make sure we're still making progress. Even if it is only like HE level progress, you know. Progress is progress. We're not going to complain about it. No one's got the lean heart on Letitia, have they? Now, I realize I'm being slightly fast and loose by making people work this, but also very high success rate, so... You'd hope none of them ever stumble into it, really. 829 as well. That means we are over halfway. Again, it's all about keeping this rhythm up. That is a pulse that could hurt people. Oh, Jesus. And if not, it definitely triggers a few of these. Right. Control. I'm going to need... Oh, that's really bad. You know what? Rhino, it's time for you to be a hero. Big and Will Be Bad Wolf. Someone on Central Command must be able to take that. Who up limb busting their company right now? Well, hi there, Not Malk. Not me. I'm busy lobotomizing my corporation at the minute. But yeah. It's me. I am. And so the riddle is solved. But yeah, I hope you're doing very well in that particular venture. And in general. I am... But the only reason I would say I would fight is because the other way takes forever. Yeah, I guess, but like, I'm most of the way there now. Well, I say most of the way. I'm like halfway there now. I've got a good rhythm going. And I feel like fighting her at this stage is going to be just very disadvantageous for me. Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. Wait, you have a minus 10% debuff on you? This is actually cinema. Hold on. We actually kind of love throwing Repression Eden in there with the minus 10% on. And kind of calling it a day. I think it's Attachment Mason we like here. Riddle me this, corporate man. I am awaiting a riddle. Schadenfreude, someone from welfare can go and fight it. I hope. Hey, where's welfare at? There they are. Let's put someone in there. And then what have we got? Void Dream up here is no big issue. I got nothing. Riddle me this. Just kind of dial up noise. That's a good one, to be fair. I like that. Oh. Well, appreciate it all the same. We do like some levity in between the various bouts of oh fuck, oh shit, everything's melting down in these parts. Right, let's send Zenki there. And why is Zenki in training got this on when, like, the pale thing we need? We really need to swap his armor over with something that's sensible. Because he doesn't need Just Eater up there. I'm sorry, he just doesn't. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking about this, actually. There's, like, not really a lot of thought you need to do with this one. Which leaves us with painting and... oh, we still need someone on Wolf. I guess Anton will do. So it's painting, luminous bracelet, and that's all. That's melting down. All right, yeah, sure. I can deal with that. Now, we are going to have to... ooh, be very careful here. Also try and spot where she's going, because she might just, like, pop out here. Yep. Okay, right, run. Quickly, throw her legs. Cedric, now is not the time, my guy. Also, don't you have, like, armor? Why aren't you in disciplinary? Like, you've got the extra that. Oh, there's a slight issue with just completing the day. Really? I can't just finish the day and be done with this? Okay, Eden's up there. Oh, blue star's melting. We need Cedric on that ASAP. No. Oh, well, there we are then. I see no problem here. Oh, wait, no, there is a problem you must defeat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, right, well, that changes things slightly to significantly. Because I need to make sure that she's fighting when, like, no one else is on the same plane as us. I'm not going to be able to do it for a bit anyway. Let's move everyone from disciplinary over to here. Yep. Oh, see, this is the issue. This is exactly what I was talking about, what I didn't want to happen. What damage is that? Pale? Okay, well, I'm going to throw down some shields and hope for the best, but I think people are just going to kind of fucking die here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, fucking nice job, Adam. I guess I really do have to just wait for her to leave a corridor, particularly when I've got them all lined up like that. There's actually a way to cheese her if you want to know. Well, let me give... I mean, I'm going to retry the day now anyway, because, like, all of my workforce just died. God fucking damn it. Well, you know what? At least I got told I was, like, going to just defeat her before I actually got to, like, 1,500 and then was like, just let me end the day, for fuck's sake. Because, yeah, I was, like, under the impression she was basically invincible. But I guess not. Right, fine. We'll fight this fucker. Want to give it the good old college try? Why not? Okay. So what I'm going to need to do instead, then, is we're going to need to shape up everyone who's got Aleph gear on into a room, and then I'm just going to hope they can punch her to death. Which is someone in here. It's not you, but... ah. Oh, not Malk! Thank you very much for the follow! Yeah, thank you for joining the rescue effort to get me out of the Glade of Dreams. I've just realized that appears right in front of my face now. Because I've moved this around a bit since I set those alerts up. It's fine, probably. Right, where's... yeah, we are. Zenki, get down here. We're going to have everyone localized on this corridor. And then... we're going to go slap her, and we're going to... yes, I know, I get it. I'm so far ahead of you there, dear. Unless we have Aleph melting down, which we don't, which is nice. I lied, actually. Eden is going to go have to repress this. There we go. Someone from disciplinary needs to work King of Greed. Guess we'll make that Mason. Let's send out just some other work orders for the other people who aren't really fighting in this. Katia there. Like, literally anyone for anything up here. It really doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm trying to lock in right now. Oh, no need to apologize at all. Say the fact that you're here and listening to me witter on is already more than enough. You know, I'm totally fine with people lurking and doing their own thing or actively chatting as well, you know? I'm down for both. Right. Here we go. Right. Let's... Oh, I've left a bunch of people in there, haven't I? No, you're up there. Aha, I was big smart. Let's move you into here, though. Yeah, you fire that pillar off that way. Get the feeling that might have something to do with the cheese. Just a hunch. Oh, you're going that way. Neat. Okay. How's my fighting force coming along, and why isn't it assembling? Just checking around. This is like the worst place for punishing bird to possibly be. Cedric. Gonna need you over here. Is this everyone? Is this all of our A-lifts? It looks like it. Okay. Right, the beast approaches. We must make haste. Is this a wise idea? Hold on, wait for us to get a bit closer so we can really get the jump on her. Unless she's just going to fire a pillar here, in which case, God, welfare's fucked, I guess. No, she's just kind of waiting. King of Greed's melting again. Small issue. Can we get Mason back on that? Oh, Mason is looking kind of hurt. Tasha? I guess? Also, if you're going back that way, you're gonna have to answer to me. I'm not gonna let that one slide. Get him! Hey, let's move around here. Before you get, like, completely shat on. Yeah, see, this is kind of the issue I was finding before. It's like, she doesn't really seem to die all that much. Oh god, also that's loud. It's like, you'd have to forgive me for seeing this and just being like, yeah. How are you melting again? Oh. God, King of Greed. Absolute asshole. Oh shit, she's turned around. Hold up. She's pissed. Run. There we go. Okay, her attacks are kind of slow and dodgeable. Ha! My ears. Hey, Mason, can you come back and work this? God, you're still not healed. I mean, to be fair, I'm not sending any of you to disciplinary when I really should be. Right. Tasha, go work this again. And Cedric, I need you to stay with the group here. Okay, we are doing, like, a tiny amount of damage. This is going to take a while, but maybe it's doable. You need to get all the Abnos that are under Gold Cloud Meltdown. Which is none of them so far, but I guess on the next cycle of that. She's turned around. Run. Yeah, nice attack, dipshit. Oh, that was an 11? Aw, come on. I'm still under, so I'm still gonna have to fight fucking Silent Orchestra in this. Why does she spawn right next to it? Oh, I've planned this horribly. Okay. Oh my god, Eldritch Grandpa! Thank you very much for the raid. It's very, very dash decent of you. Hello there! Right, let me do this newfangled thing I learned that you should do when people raid, that I've not been doing so far. How do I do this? Like, Is that how I do this? No, apparently it's not. Okay, well, it's an honorary shout-out. I need to work that one out. Yeah, but, a shout-out to you, my good friend. Look, I'm not good at all this tech stuff, alright? But yeah, no, welcome on in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, good now to you. Use the slash instead of exclamation mark if you're using Twitch shoutout. Professional streamer, hell yeah. Also, thank you, chat. Hold on. Elrich. Scuff, scuff, scuff. Well, yeah, hi there, Lady of the Dragons. Right, so that should do, right? There we go, we did it. We learned a thing. Yippee! Oh, it only took us a few swings. But yeah, for those of you who are new here, good now to you. I hope this finds you well. My name's Artorius Winchester. I always enjoy raiding into some handser older men. Aw, you charmer, you. Oh. But yeah, my name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade. I play fighting games. I occasionally do a bit of like mahjong or like poker for MMR only, not money. Although I haven't done that in a while, to be fair. And in even longer time ago, I made cocktails based on different VTubers, and I want to get back to that soon, TM. But yeah, currently we're doing something, it's I guess a bit more variety stuff. We're playing Lobotomy Corporation, and god damn it, is this Meltdown level handing my ass to me. Because there's this basically invincible fucker that I am struggling to kill. Okay, but yeah, so how was your stream anyway, Grandpa? What were you in the midst of? What is this game? The name has me so curious. So, if you're familiar with the kind of like SCP Foundation, Lady of the Dragons, it's basically like if you were in charge of managing a facility full of SCPs. So, you know, for example, some of the SCPs we have in our facility are angry German man with gun, and whatever this thing is. I have to go lay down because I banged up my knee something good, but I'm raising funds for a friend of a cancer treatment and doing, well, sorry to hear about your knee, but that's very noble of you. I'll, yeah, if I catch you around again, remind me to, like, if there's a dono link, I'll tip some towards that. Lobotomy Corp is love, Lobotomy Corp is live. And other such things from Not Malk. Yeah, what other kind of weird, freaky creatures have we got in here? We have the fucking, Quentin Tarantino abnormality. We have, the eyes. Large women. And a bunch of other cool ones. Including this one, which has the most unsettling passive breathing noise. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much. Not a problem. I will, it's all over my socials. Well, after this stream, I shall look then. And I shall definitely tip a few. Alright, have a good one, you too, good sir. Thank you very much. And yeah, have a nice rest. Keep that knee elevated. Or don't. I forget what exactly the medical advice is. Don't take it from me. I know nothing about fucking medicine. Oh. Oh, there's his unsettling breathing. Anyway, as much as I'd like to hop around and do that, I unfortunately have bigger fish to fry. Like the fact that this is going to melt down and then I'm going to need to fight it and ugh. Just ugh. Means I'm going to need to get everyone down here. Well, but moving them up here prematurely means that if she does the kind of like big pop attack, then that's going to be bad. Okay, who's our best actual chance here? I think it's got to be... God, no, you're just going to die to it's the problem. Anyone with like 0.8 resistance to white damage is going to die to this abnormality. The Silent Orchestra. It's a really nasty one. Each abnormality has like a different class. So you've got your Zion abnormalities, your green ones that are like basically harmless. Then you've got your Teth ones, which are a little bit more harmful. You've got your HEs, which are like fairly lethal. You've got your Wars, which you really don't want to get out because they will kill like a fair few people. And then your Aleph, which will end the fucking world if they get out. Well, not so much Orchestra, to be fair. Orchestra's just really, really annoying if it gets out. But, like, if the fucking foot fetish abnormality gets out, or bleeding good old completely empty box here gets out, then it's fucking game, set, and match. We gotta restart the day. And these days are long, so that's a big risk. Right, do we have everyone forming up on this corridor already? I forgot whether I told people to or not. Also, did we ever decide who was gonna do this? Risk gambling, you mean? We love gambling. Hell yeah. Who has white resist armor? Oh, this is actually pretty good white resist armor. Did I give any of that to anyone on the lower floors? No, because I'm stupid. Ooh, hello. Rogan, you simply have to do it. Did you turn around? No. Also, I gotta say, the soundtrack for this game is banging. Like, this Meltdown level 2 music you kind of hear going now. Actually, let me just knock it up a bit temporarily. Hell yeah. Oh. It's, like, I definitely recommend looking up some bits of this game's soundtrack, those of you who haven't heard it before, but it's real good. But yeah, I will turn that back down a bit now because, unfortunately, I mean, unless I can change this... Have I just been suffering through this in... No, I've got master volume and I've got music volume. I haven't got, like, effects volume. Because, yeah, the problem is the hit sound effects are so much louder than anything else. Also, that was a pulse, which is a really bad thing. Because it means now that everything's fucking melting down. Most of it's on the top floor. The Meltdown music, definitely. The basic music would probably put people in an assignment for a full playthrough. Yeah, I mean, you, like... So what's the Meltdown gimmick? The Meltdown gimmick here is, there is this arbiter kind of just walking the halls, and up until, like, I try... Oh my god, they're so hurt. We might have to call it off, people. Actually, no, we'll just get healed when we walk through disciplinary, it's fine. So, yeah, so she'll do pulses, and then she'll make basically a shit ton of things in the facility melt down. If the meltdown timer reaches 0 before someone reaches them, then that abnormality will break out and cause me more problems. She's insanely strong. I've got all my guys, all my best gear hitting her, and they've done, like, not even a 20th of her health. But I'm told by, I think it was Sinclair. Oops, sorry, my scroll's still synced up. Yeah. So, I'm told by Sinclair that I have to kill her. Otherwise, this meltdown doesn't end. Which is really, really annoying. Because I was just going to finish the day and hope I could, like, skate on by without doing that. But apparently not. Right. Okay. Oh. Everyone on here is on, like, no health. We're going to need... just people to go out here. Someone in there. Someone from information, can you just, like, stand out of here? That would be great. You see, I need to do everyone on the gold, but I don't want to touch the painting. The painting's stinky. Yeah, definitely need to kill that. Well, were it not nigh immortal, I'd have given it more of a shot, but, yeah, it's difficult. Also, having most of my facility have to deal with this, who are you two? Aubrey, is there any chance I could convince you, Aubrey, to go and work this? Yeah, sure, okay. Child of the Galaxy we don't care about. Warm-hearted Woodsman we could care about, I guess. Who's next to Aubrey there? Yui? You must get all the dark fog to make her vulnerable to all damage, not the gold. But I think the gold lowers the stats for the nuggets. Yeah. So we really want, like, all of them gone, to be fair. Well, if it's dark fog, then that... Then I have to work with Child of the Galaxy, and that also stinks. And also Yang, which is... no, to be fair, Yang's not actually that bad. We can probably send someone to pick up and then immediately put back down Yang. Is there anything else? Of course, it's fucking King of Greed again. It's always King of Greed. Mason, go work with that. Okay, I'm gonna do something... Problem is, whoever I send in here is just kind of going to die. But, whatever, Oliver. Oh, you've been chosen. Noble sacrifice and all that. And then someone else like Yui maybe can go and fuck with the woodsman. I think that's best. And then we're just going to kind of let it rock and keep microing people around here. If they could get a heal while they were in here, that'd be great. In fact, I should really, like, use some bullets to heal people. Now, my one... Okay, I'm actually going to say, gang, can we wait in here and just let them bugger off for a bit while you heal up? Because I don't want to lose my best and brightest here. Oh, also, in British, go back to the T-Corp. Ah. Oh, no. Oh. My great secret. Yeah, okay, read up on him, the info if you ever need help. Yeah. I mean, honestly, my top of my priority list at the minute is get people down here to deal with, Silent Orchestra, which is probably about to breach. There's a bunch of clerks that are gonna die here. Oh no, just those ones. Neat. Okay, that works. Are we actually gonna see a normal work result in Silent Orchestra? We might, you know. So apparently Blue Star was melting down and I didn't notice. Ah, pain! God. Okay, yeah, well... Blue Star is one of those really freaky abnormalities that you kind of can't let breach. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna have to try and fight it, but I don't think this is gonna go well. That's real bad. Can we kill it? Looking like a solid no. Oh, maybe. Hold on. It might be recoverable. Halfway there. 2 more people are dead. That's bad. We did get the normal on Silent Orchestra, though, so that's nice. No, apparently we fucking didn't. Okay. Ow, my ears. I love it when 2 A-lifts are in the same room. Yeah, hey, gang, I hate to tell you, but there's a round 2 to this. There's a lot of things melting, actually. I didn't put Yang back, so now Yin's... This is going very badly. God. Sorry, I was a little hungry. Also, hi there, Jojo Don 9875. I did catch you in the chat there, but yeah, welcome on in. This looks like a reset. This is looking very much like a reset. I did try and save it for a bit there, because we've got people in stream, but yeah, no, I think this is just kind of fucked. Oh god, I'm clicking on all the wrong windows. Here we are. Yeah. Like, I probably could suppress Silent Orchestra, but then everything else... I think this is just kind of a bit of a runaway one. Right, we'll give it another go. I still don't quite understand how I meant to do any reasonable amount of damage to this thing. Like, that's a toughie for sure. There was that one time... I did a cheese strap for this, right? Yeah, people have told me about the cheese straps. I'm going to give it one more go, though, before I... like, do it the simple way. Just because I want to see if, you know, like... I want to see if I can do it as intended, and then when as intended gets too tough, I'm just like, okay, fuck it, how do I cheese this bullshit? But, yeah, as for now, like I say, don't tell me just yet. Right. So, what's our plan here? Our plan is... We gather... Okay, so same start as last time, I'm going to say. So we gather everyone who's got A-lift gear. Which, is... There you are, Katya. Dude, I think there's an arbiter in your place. An arbiter in my place? It's more likely than you think. Oh. Okay, let's gather everyone who's, there we are, at Antipix. That's including you. Report for duty in this corridor, I think is where I was sending everyone. So you're going to follow the arbiter around again. And now, we really need to super work on anything that's, let's have a look. That's kind of melting down here. So let's have Tasha. Let's have fuck it, Haru. Why not? Let's get Augur in here. We want Anton here, I guess. None of the airlift's melted down, which is a nice change. Wait, never mind. It's just Binah. Wait a goddamn. How many tries will you do if we throw in the white towel and then use the cheese? If I don't get this one, then I will say, chat, lend me your energy. Okay, we're not bothering Luminous Bracelet. Oh, but do I have to, actually, in order to get this to work? God damn it. Right, Current Dreamer, go pick up the bracelet. Now, don't let me forget about Yang this time. Because that was a problem. I don't want to send someone to work crumbling armor. That's just bad. Do you want cheese then, or just concrete info on the mechanics? Some concrete info on the mechanics I think I can go with at this stage, yeah. Right. Send someone to You Must Be Happy. Actually, can we get Archer in here before Archer fucking dies anyway? There's a strat. Damn it! This stage now, or this stage next run? So yeah, concrete info on the mechanics now, and then cheese stuff next run. Just because, like, again, it would be lovely if this game told me, like, fucking anything. It's just like, nope, figure it out. Okay. Well, I see, the problem is I'm not having anyone work, crumbling armor. Lady of the Dragons, thank you very much for the follow, and thank you for supporting the rescue effort to get me out of the Glade of Dreams. I am stuck here. Please help. Oh, right. I guess we'll put friends in here. So I've worked everything I can. It's a rescue mission? Oh, no. Yes. Yes. During my study of the human subconscious, and dreams and such, I actually managed to make a portal to the collective subconscious. And it, for inexplicable reasons, shut behind me, and now I've just been kind of chilling here. Apparently the whole virtual YouTubing stick counts as close enough to, or adjacent to dreams, where, like, I can get away with that. So this is my broadcast for help. If you know any, metaphysicists / advanced psychiatrists. So that's why I see you in my dreams sometimes. Precisely, yes. I mean, I try and be respectful about it, let's be real, but, yeah. Sometimes I'm just pottering about the place. So you have really weird dreams, by the way. Like, what's going on with those, like, what's going on with those being, hot dogs? I don't think I needed to see that, but see it, I did. Right, where was I? Sorry, I got completely sidetracked by the bit. You need to clear the meltdowns she causes in terms of, to get an easier time. Actually, the meltdown of the Dark Box shows a 0.1 times distance to a 2 times distance for a second, then to a 0.8. To clear the meltdown fog by doing the abnos, you have 45 seconds. So, is it if I clear, or if I clear, like, all but one of them? Being headless, sometimes I wonder how even I dream. All of them. Okay, so it's all of them, or all, like, nothing happens. So I have to send someone to work with crumbling armor. God, okay. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Because crumbling armor... Wait, hold on. Is it only if they work... Agent perform repression work. It's only if they perform repression work. I forgot how crumbling armor works. This is fine. Doing the gold meltdowns gets you a stun on them for a minute. Okay, right. So I think if I just do all of them and then, like, wade in, that might be alright. Okay. Right, just don't work, literally just don't work, repression with it and we're fine. Is the squad here forming up? Oh, hang on. Return Ying. Just gotta remember that before the fish becomes annoyed. Are we forming? We don't look to be forming. Where did Antipixel go? There. Okay, right. Okay, we are forming up. Controller on the way down. Don't shoot a clean pile on this way. You dream with your heart. I have that. Well, are you also torsoless? I'm starting to think you're kind of more of just like an ephemeral spirit rather than like a headless creature. Also, we can't kill them with the 60 in seconds. They'll resummon 6 of either meltdown to reset the phase. Yeah, I'm undead. I've had some good friends who are undead, to be fair, Headless. There's a couple of, oh, Headless Horsemen. Oh, okay. I've not come across a Headless Horseman. I've come across a surprising amount of skeletons. Okay, right. So, once we're formed up then, which again, we seem to be taking a little while to do. I'm a ghost, actually. Oh, wow, we've got the whole bleeding spooky menagerie here. Damn. Well, consider this the after party for Halloween, I guess. Or maybe you just kept them in a jar somewhere. Yeah. That would be great, though, actually. You'd have the perfect excuse, because, like, you'd be like... And people would be like, oh, well, you know, why are you so dumb? Why do you take so long to answer that? I was like, yeah, sorry, the Wi-Fi connection to my brain in the jar a couple of rooms away is a bit iffy in here. Just like, I have Bluetooth brain, please understand. Oh. Okay. Fucking god, yes. Oh. Where's the Arbiter? I can't help but notice we seem to have lost the Arbiter. Oh, also that's happening, but like, yeah, we can deal with that. Where? Did she get stunned in one of the transitional states? Oh, no, she's up there. Cool, right. Kick her ass. And also, I guess, a lot of other people are about to eat shit, but... Sorry, I was a little hungry and ate the Arbiter. Right, go. We should have a stun, right? Because we did all the things. Oh, everything's melting. Hold on. Other pressing things. Wait a minute, how am I hungry? These questions and more that science cannot answer. Silent orchestra, I swear to God. Okay. I don't want to spare anyone from the main team is the thing. Right, disciplinary, I just kind of have to believe that you'll not fuck this up. Godspeed to you. Right, kill it. Oh my god, we're doing damage that's like more than one. That's bad. That's an immediate we need to turn the fuck around type dealio. Run. Haru might be, Haru's fine. Haru ducks those, actually. Anyway, go and work with Lena, the spooky, scary thing. There we go. Kill. Death ball. And then we don't worry about anything else that's melting down here, because you don't escape. You don't escape. You're a tool. You're a mirror. Nothing else is melting. I don't think I ever got that stun. Or maybe it's just the stun was me trying to find her. Ow! This might be so comfy the damage type weren't random. Well, I've got a good mix of everything here. Ah. That would be the repulse, I guess. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. So. Lady facing the wall. We can instinct you, I think. Letitia, you're an easy get for someone like Tom. Big Bad Wolf, we got no problems with. You two are already melting down. King of Greed we hate a bit more. We've got to be honest there. Let's... Oh, Silent Orchestra job went too well. Because this Silent Orchestra guy, needy sod. It's like, oh... Well, if your work result is too good, I'm not happy, and this counter lowers. If it's too bad, I'm not happy. It's like, alright, fucking Goldilocks. Like, Christ. And then, if you get it wrong 2 times, then I throw curtains everywhere and you have to fight me, or I just murder everyone in your facility. And it's like, could you not? You know, just throwing the idea out there. Don't. Ooh, we got melting up here. It's the Scarecrow again. It's that fuck-ass Scarecrow. Right, hold on. You here. Porcubus, I think we can get someone like Titania to work with you here. We don't really care who works with today's Shylock. Very creepy abnormality, by the way, today's Shylock. I'm going to shout some of these out for people who are new in chat. But, literally just a person who skinned themselves and made 5 faces that they're going to stand behind depending on what mood they're in at the time. Very weird. But, yeah. That Nightmare Fuel's in here. What do we got? Another crumbling armor, no problem. One bro. Kinky. Are we? You know what? I'm just not gonna poke that hornet's nest, I don't think. You know what? Sometimes discretion is the better part of valor. A visionary. Oh god, no, people are agreeing. Oh god. Oh. I don't want to touch portrait. At least they aren't wearing a heart on their sleeve. Yeah. I mean, god, it would be weird if anyone in my facility did that. Actually, I guess it's not on the sleeve. It's kind of more on the, like, lapels, but... Yeah. If only I could do that, that'd be pretty fun. I mean, you might be able to. God. I mentioned how much I don't want to touch this painting. But I guess I, like, kind of fucking have to. The first person to use how not to have the image etched onto the canvas. All damage that would be dealt to the etch will be taken by another within the facility. However, the effect of the abnormality will not apply to damage that exceeds the maximum HP of the one who is shown on the canvas. The etch will also receive increased damage. New image. The image of a new person placed on the canvas, the previous will be killed. The etched is killed by means other than normal damage, and the portrait will still return to its original state. Ghosts don't have hearts. Could you not, like, possess someone and then just, like, borrow their heart temporarily? I mean, I wouldn't have tried to advise trying to wear someone else's heart on their sleeves, to be fair. I think that classifies as murder in most places. Not that type of ghost. Also fair. Yeah, as I was thinking it through, I was like, wait a minute. This idea is getting worse and worse by the second. I saw a comic where a ghost borrows a person to blow a dandelion puff. Yeah, I was thinking in more like, you know, in that sort of a sense. But, yeah, the whole heart being external to the person is still kind of a deal breaker, I think. So all damage taken is going to be taken by someone else. So if I just keep someone out the way, then... It's going to have to be from the upper levels as well, is the thing. You know what? Let's go and get go and put more Ghana on there. Why not? And then find out who's on the painting, and then... Oh yeah, also, I meant to be microing you guys down there. How's that going? Adam, you appear to have been damaged. Let's get you back up there, buddy. Warm-hearted woodsman is melting, but meh. Don't particularly care. You lot may as well stay out the way. Possessing people? Also kinky. You're probably not wrong there. But again, I think I'm just gonna stay out of that one. Hey, does this arbiter fucking person want to reappear, maybe? Hello? Housekeeping. If you've got stunned in the fucking middle bit again, I swear to God. I keep stunning them when they're changing between this. Ah! This is pain. Agony, if you will. There you are. Right. Hey, cooked. Oh, hey, Sergey, you're gonna wanna leave, buddy. And Augur, you're also gonna wanna leave. I'd just get the fuck out of there. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, for that reason. That's why that's bad. Well, I can't have Firebird breaching, and I'd really rather not have Schadenfreude breaching as well. Get Augur back down there, I guess. Whoa, God, that's loud. We are actually doing damage to the Arbiter, though. Like, one more cycle like that, we might be alright. Oh! The Scarecrow is out. I mean, to be fair, the Scarecrow can just kind of be collateral, probably. Like, you know what? Sure, just quickly one-tap the Scarecrow for me. Right. They just love it when everything goes wrong. Yeah, it's like, oops, I forgot that was all a thing. Okay, where's the Arbiter? Can we still... Do we have to, like, do all your shit again? Okay. So we can't work with you, otherwise whoever works in there just dies. So that's not gonna happen. We do have Aleph melting down, so we're gonna need, Eden and... Or no, not Eden. Adam and probably, What, Eden? What, Eden, what the fuck are you doing, you lazy bum? Why aren't you suppressing things? Ah, that's also bad. Hey, who went in there last time? It was like Haru, but you're suppressing now? Where's Eve? I do not know. It's so easy to lose people in this. Right, Punching Bird, I guess Tasha can go work with. Notes, we don't care about, really. This is a pretty bad hit. Or roll, or whatever you want to call it, on my, abnormalities down here. Okay, Chris, I'm gonna have to have you peel off and deal with nothing there. There's kind of no way around that. We'll get Rogan in here. And then it should just be a bunch of upper level abnormalities, which are much easier to deal with. Because I can just kind of slap people on here with, like, great abandon and, like, not really care about who I'm sending where. There we go. Something like that. Do I just send someone in to, like, fucking die here? That feels bad. Okay, who hasn't really got any, like, good gifts? I mean, But if I keep one of them up, then she gets armor and it sucks. God. Right, you know what? Let's pour one out for Sergei, I guess. It's tough, but I think it needs to be... No, wait, why am I even bothering? If I'm not going to work with the notes from a crazed researcher. Which I could, to be fair. I have to remember who's got them, but... Like, I could. And then everything would be sorted. Is this... Oh, this is a micro time. Excuse me. I don't want to get hit by your attack, actually. Yeah, okay. Woodsman is dead. Child of the Galaxy is about to melt down again, but that's not really relevant here. The painting's gonna melt down. I don't think that matters. If it kills the person on the painting, then fuck me, I guess. Hey! Arbiter down! I repeat, the Arbiter is down. Now we just gotta finish the day, I think. Please don't tell me she respawns, or I might cry. Let's hope. Oh, you have no idea how hard I'm hoping. Right, don't send control back yet, because they'll be needed, to deal with the Alephs. Eden's got to hers. Hello? So that's bad. That's quite bad. She does appear to have respawned. Fuck. Okay. I don't even know what Meltdown of Waves is. Oh, God. Oh, fuck me. Okay. It's like Geb, where she has like 8 phases. Please don't tell me she has more than 2. I don't think I'm even gonna get through phase 2, to be fair. I think this run might be fucking I'm not going to give up just yet, but I foresee a world in which this run is already cooked. She has 3 health bars. Fucking hell, alright. Ugh. Right, okay. I don't even know who to send where is the thing. Like, all of you don't do well against pale damage. We're just gotta hope that your other stuff is high enough. Need someone to work Schadenfreude. Really regret getting rid of Sergei, because I need every man possible available. Have we got... God. Meltdown of Waves just spawns unkillable enemies. Similar to Greed and Ordeals of Amber, they do like 20 black. I mean, unkillable enemies doesn't sound great, I'm not gonna lie, on paper. If they hang around forever. Yeah, not a fan. Okay, right, Jesus. So much shit melting down. And, like, I've got everyone on call at the minute. Jesus. Okay, we have just about enough people, I think. Good news, though, you don't have to fill up the energy for the day to end. Oh, well, at least there's that. They disappear by clearing the affected abnos as every effect. Clearing them gains no buffs. Okay. So once something melts down, it goes away, then, like, I'm good to just leave it alone? Yeah, okay, I guess that's one of the, oh, fucking Aubrey, help. Another meltdown of waves there. I think we've got everything else. Oh, the fucking mirror again. Okay, Haru, go touch the mirror. Painting's melting. Other than that... Ooh, we haven't got anyone working this. Because we haven't got anyone fucking left who can work it at this point, I think. Let's get an attachment work there. Maybe. Okay, now the problem is I have just disbanded everyone and sent them back to their... I have no idea where controls ended up. I think I'm gonna have to recall control and then... just try and work out what the fuck they are from there. Oh, they were, like, pretty much on their way back anyway. Where is our Arbiter friend? Well, the magic circle's opened up and it looks like I'm being summoned. Ah! Bye-bye. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, Headless, and good luck on your, summoning, I suppose. Yeah. I hope it's to a kind and benevolent whoever summoned you. Not really sure how it works with Headless Horseman, but best of luck with it. Also, prior warning, since we will do cheese anyway next try, she will try to use a nuke if she respawns the last time. You can survive it, but it's not fun. Oh, God, what? Try to use a nuke. I don't even see her anymore. Someone's dead, or something's out. Oh, Schadenfreude. Okay, yeah, just keep him off the screen. That's fine. No, but really, where did she go? You can breach? What? I didn't know you could fucking breach. Huh. I thought you were non-breaching. That's new. For real though, where's No, okay, she is there. Cool. Right, well, we better try and make some fucking headway then. But like this way this time. Yep, there we go. Still works. The kite still works at least. For end, you got a normal baton actually. I guess it's not really gonna do much here. Anything else we should be wary of? I don't like how we're all the way up here and then she can make the Aleph Meltdown is the only issue. Like, we're at about the furthest point in the facility we could be from them. And we're back to doing not a lot. Oh, never mind, actually. We're getting there. What is this? I didn't put Yang back. God. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad, actually. Woodsman only breaches if it insta-kills an employee first. Oh, okay, so if it does, even if it does do that, it's just bad. Yeah, I forgot to put Yang back, though, so this might be a fucking wipe. There's too many things to keep track of. Also, Scarecrow's out again. I gotta just, run, I guess? Because, yeah, now this happens. Yeah, not ideal. That's a lot of people dead. God, this stage is hard. Alright, chat, present me with your finest cheese. I'm done here. You know what? I've decided, fuck keeping track of all that, I'm just gonna cheese it. I do not know the cheese strats, sadly. Well, I think someone in chat... Yeah, other chatters back me up. I was informed there was a cheese. So I'm not doing all that again. That's a pain in the ass. Like, I had to sacrifice employees just to get to that second phase, and then it's just awful. Do we have anyone on hand who might know? Or was it just Headless and they're gone now? Because that would be unfortunate. Let's have a look. Or I think Sinclair said they might be able to offer cheese strats. As well. Copying from a random Steam post. Good start. Let's see what we can get. At the start of the Sephora Meltdown, you send the rabbit on the Arbiter departments, then focus on the Meltdown. Try to get all the white ones since those reduce the protection of the Arbiter, whereas the gold one will stun it. No, there are 3 phases, and the last one disables the pause ability. So, were we just, like, literally, you just lock her in, You could do that, I suppose, yeah. So you just lock her in there with the rabbits and then kind of work on it from there. But I imagine she can probably leave. Lock them in with the bunnies and spam Meltdown clears, it seems. Honestly, you know, I could try that. Let's give it a go. Right. So, we get to call in the rabbits. Which for some reason, sometimes don't have stuff translated from Korean. Fun fact. But yeah, so these are a crack team of, like, well, just mercenaries, essentially. Used to dealing with weird shit. So there we are. We've initiated Rabbit Protocol. Honestly, if this is how you beat this Meltdown, based, because I really like the rabbits, but I feel like they're just not very useful all the time. She isn't actually an arbiter. If she is, sleeping on this goes against our contract. Look, it's fine. Shut up. Right, we need people on these Meltdowns just stat, then. We don't really care what it is, mostly. Audio! Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Pixel. Hold on. 1 second stream. Sorry, I apologize. Where the fuck is the... There it is. Ha! And then... Ha! Ha! There we go. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I do apologize. Sometimes my audio, like, freaks out like that. But yeah, luckily, people on hand to shout at me in chat when it does. Of course it's Silent Orchestra. Is there a very high here? No, there isn't. Okay, I really should have actually sent, like... No, Cedric can go and deal with this. It's fine. I think. Mirror of Adjustment, we can get someone on. Blue Star, we need Eden on, like, immediately. Or actually Adam. Big Bad Wolf, someone can get on. We do need someone on Luminous Bracelet is the issue. Which means we need to damage someone, I think. Okay, well, or we could just send someone who's full health, question mark? Like, let's just try and send Current Dreamer. And see if that works out. It might do, it might not. I'm kind of a bit unsure of how that is technically meant to work. No, not you, Eden. Forgot, don't send people from Control. Send Ferenz there. Paulinus there. And, like, I don't know, someone from... there we are. Courtney there. Right. And with that, the rabbits should be able to get to work on them. I think she's going to, like, immediately walk out here, and then we're going to be like, well... Oh, no, she loops back round to there. That's interesting. Oh, okay. How are we looking on these, Meltdowns team? We've got, and also on these attacks, I guess, actually. Right. Let me have a think. So. You in, you out. Return bracelet. Which should work. Yeah, there we go. That's all sorted. We still... Eden, how close are you to Blue Star? So I can't help but notice you're not here yet, and that makes me nervous. Or Adam, actually. Adam, get in there. Okay, I think that should be all the meltdowns sorted. So now we just sit back and watch the fireworks. They're trying. Oh, wow, they are melting her, actually, huh? Yeah, that's not bad at all. When you get a constant stream of damage that isn't when she's in the middle of a door. Guess she isn't an arbiter after all, but she doesn't, does seem to be using some singularities. Yeah, she did kind of mostly body you all, is the only issue. So I might have to finish off phase 3 myself. Well, at least that's a quick way through phase 1. I read a Steam guide instead. Insta-pause and bunny her. Move employees out of the spawn spike attack. Speedrun departments, she will die. This strat is kind of a good meltdown spawns and quick maneuvering. People will die. You likely will restart. It does work, though. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So. Well, now we've got everyone in these departments. That's not really too big of an ask. Let's get... Oh, God. Only common. Well, it's going to have to do. Just get people working. Tom up there. Don't really want to work with Child of the Galaxy. We're going to need... I'm going to need Chris down here, like, immediately. There we go. I don't really want to take notes from a crazed researcher. It's always fucking King of Gold. Haru, go slap the mirror again. Someone in here, I guess. Someone in here. Just got to kind of run through it. Like, let's put Zenki in there. Why not? Oops. I didn't mean to click on old lady. I meant to send someone to work with her. There we go. Just keep her locked with the bunnies and employees out. Yeah, the problem is I think most of the bunnies are going to die, which unlocks the department. Because she did get, like, a pretty hefty attack off. And, god damn it. How do I misclick that? Yeah, there's a slight issue there. Like, phase 1, don't be wrong, that worked a treat. I will be interested to see if it works for phase 2 as well. I think that's all of my... No, it's not. There's someone missing there. Let's go send Yum Yum there. You know what, Archer? Make yourself useful while you're here. Because knowing you, it won't be for long. Let's put you in there. And then we should get the stun and the stat redistributions. Okay, at least some of the rabbits are behind her now, which is good. The Sandman calls me. Which direction are you facing? I genuinely can't tell, but that's an attack of some sort. Which is not very cool and groovy. Oh, if we could just get... There we are, fog down. I think gold... Oh, gold might be the stun, actually. Okay. We're working our way through phase 2. Are they doing it? Is anyone else dying? Archer is. Well, that's upsetting. Because I was just going to send them to go and deal with that. Punishing Bird is out, but it's not really a huge deal. Yeah, rip Archer. Happens every time. I could send someone in here very quickly, I guess. Just Morgana uncontrolled. Oh, it's because you're over there. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was like, what the fuck? What happened to you? Yeah, because these, I could do with these going. How are we doing on this? About half health. Like this one health rabbit just repeatedly shivving her. Just like, really going for it. There we go. Fairy and Key, what annoying powers. And they're weakened too. I do like there's actually unique dialogue for the rabbits here. Oh. The only problem is, yeah, she has kind of woken up from a stun state. So if she gets in one more attack on these remaining rabbits, it's bad news. I think we just kind of got some iffy RNG, maybe, with the rolls. Although, if you can just pass without attacking them, that would be great. Okay. What else have we got here? Not much, honestly. There's a couple of creepy guys, like, walking around, but we're, like, fine for the most part. I'm sure you were aware things go this way. We're pulling out now. Yeah, so we get to, like, near the end of phase 2, which is not terrible, but it's not, Oh. Why does Adam take increased damage? For fuck's sake, painting. This is why I hate you. Okay, right. Well, we need to move our own squad up, then. Everyone who's got Aleph armor, you know the drill by now. To here. We ride gloriously into battle. All the A names are getting bullied. Actually, where is Adam? I can't, in good conscience, send Adam in, which is really annoying, and also, fuck that stupid painting. So he's gonna have to stay back. Because he'd be taking double damage, he'd be taking the extended damage, so you're taking the increased damage from having the painting debuff on him. And, like, so, yeah, sorry, let me try that again. So, he takes increased damage to himself regardless because he's got the painting debuff on him. But he also takes all of someone else who's also going to be in that fight's damage. So, he's basically taking, like, 2.5 times damage. Tom has died. How? What were they working with? What did I forget? I don't know, actually. Luminous bracelet. Yep, that's on me. Oopsie. Yeah. Oops. It's only in Freischütz armor, though, to be fair, so. I have a question. How did that happen? What? Did I just miss a bunch of meltdowns? Because, like, everything just broke out for no reason. Am I blind? That, like, wasn't on screen, right? That all these were gonna just, like, poof. Huh. That's a lot. Oh, also. It's the other creepy thing that comes out when Black Swan actually spawns. Huh. Stuff happens. I feel like I should have a bit more control over the stuff that's happening. But anyway, that's definitely a restart. Alright, take two. And I think I've got an idea, maybe. What we're gonna do to make our lives slightly easier, maybe, is I don't think she can call meltdowns on things that are in certain departments. Like, or in departments that the rabbits are in, I should say. So, what we're going to do is frame 1 here. We're going to pause. We're going to move all of disciplinary out to, like, I don't know, here. This guide also recommend censored and nothing there's ego set. Yeah, and I've got some of those, like, items knocking around, to be fair, just on people. Okay, so what we're going to do is, instead of the frame 1... Here we are. Oh, fuck, hold on. I do need that to not happen, that was the only thing. Okay, new plan. Because my original plan was to call on both of these departments once these are out, but these took too long to get out. So, we're going to, I don't know. Figure this shit out as we're going along. We are going to use more of that, like, kind of rabbit strat, but we need more rabbits, essentially. And we can do that by calling them into multiple departments. Normally, it would cost more energy. We don't care about energy today, apparently. Slow bullets are good, and justice buff's definitely nice. Oh, for sure, yeah, like, that's your normal standard combat set. Just about kind of getting them to land is the issue. And not have 17 abnormalities break out for no real reason. Like, it wasn't the combat that killed us on that last one, it was just the fact that everything breached for no reason. Right, what do we got? Let's just send people to work all of this. Gotta remember Yang. Which I'll get good at some point, maybe. Gotta remember you. And you is like 3 things I gotta remember on that top floor. And 1 on the bottom. God, I hate tools! I hate tool abnormalities, they suck! Okay, let's just get a bit of a stun going there. Hopefully. Work. Actually, you know what? Should I even? It's fine. We can do it. Don't talk about tools like that. Tools are people too. No, that's the definition of the word tool. It's like they're not. Return it immediately. Get out of there immediately. Get out of there immediately. Get out of there in just a few moments. Say bada 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 now. There we go. Taking a bit of a guess on the timing there. Okay, the Arbiter is walking over there. That's fine, honestly. So, I'm gonna need everyone in Central Command to get the... Oh, don't... Hold on, I'm gonna move you, aren't I? Yeah, I sure am. Not you, Chris. You need to stay working that, because I can't afford to have that breaking out. Everyone else, get the fuck out. Because if we can have you meander over here on your merry way, because this is the same strat you do when you want to kill nothing there, which is maybe the strongest abnormality in the game. Now, we're going to need control department to be split, possibly. Well, Eden can definitely be over there. Can we get, where is the rest of control? Laverne, can we get you over here as well? No, bad. Laverne definitely needs to be on this side, because that's where Judgment Bird is. Katia isn't on control. I wish there was just like a, hey, ping when my control people are button. That would be really nice. Just makes it so much easier to see. Right. Okay, yeah, no, we don't really... No, just having extra bodies up here is nice. Okay, we cleared all of those things. Eden is doing some damage. I mean, alright, sure. But seriously, where is control? It must be in here. And yet they're not. So where have I put them? Are they mixed in with this lot? No. Are they still upstairs? No. I'm going mad. Where are they? Ate them. Stop eating my employees. It's bad enough when the abnormalities do it. I'm just gonna let this rock for a few seconds longer. Who are you? What are you doing here? Why aren't you evacuating? Oh, that's maybe bad for you, Eden. You should move. Yep. Okay. It could have been worse, to be fair. Life force dissipates over time. I need more from somewhere. Eat normal things. Like have a Snickers. For God's sake. Okay, there. Rhino. Cool. Thank God. Someone on control. Just head over there so we've got a bit of balance. Oh. Never mind. I guess everyone has to come over here. Except for you lot down here, a couple of people in welfare, and I'm gonna leave Laverne here. And then I guess everyone else has to go over here and fight Silent Orchestra. Yippee, wahoo, wahey. I love fighting Silent Orchestra. It's not very hard, it's just annoying. Okay, so now we've got all of you traipsing through here, which is bad. We also need to call in... Eden, you may as well get down there. Let's call in the rabbits. Before this happens... okay, you know what? Actually fine. Actually completely fine. We might miss one dark fog is the only issue. Unless... Is there like an archer we can send as a sacrificial lamb here? It's never fucking... It never quite works out for him, does it? So I can't send anything in... Okay. Fucking crazy plan. Crazy, crazy idea. Where's welfare? No, it's not going to work. Hold on. Look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... just call Central Command in there. And then... fucking go. Right. Rabbit's online. I really hope I didn't catch anyone in there as part of that. I'm pretty sure we were all clear. Could have done with double checking, but, you know, we've all. Okay. Freischütz. Bloodbath. Megahertz. Not you, Laverne. Someone who actually lives up here. Morgana, I'm thinking. Let's have... Ferenz, sure. Maxwell, pick that up. I've got to remember that. Someone on welfare who's going to be on this side. I guess Kim. Sends Tom to work Letitia. This is why we kept Laverne about, so they can work Judgment Bird, because they're on this side, I think. Another Flesh Idol for Gremry to deal with. Schadenfreude we can't get to, because rabbits, but what are you going to do? We'll just get as much of it as we can. We might still be able to get the gold stun, even if we can't get the full... Okay, so what have we got to remember here? Most things are going to take care of themselves. We've got to remember to immediately return Yang. And we've got to remember to hit Flesh Idol. So it's just Yang and Flesh Idol. Return it. And Flesh Idol. Ooh, I'm getting a solid, like, 1, maybe 2 frames per second. Who's this? Kim, why are you here? Okay. Why, though? Is it because... Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, you idiot! I sent you to work with Firebird and you thought the best way was to go through the rabbit area? My god. Come on. Is Mason in here as well? No, Mason's been thrown into a completely unrelated panic. Cool. Right, we'll do that before I forget. Oliver, can you work this fucking thing, please? I still need someone on Firebird. I guess it's now you, Chris. Can we get that stun? Okay, we've at least got the stun, even if we haven't got the fog. Oh boy. Then now I have to fight Schadenfreude as well. Which, I mean, to be fair, no biggie. So I can just keep it off screen and it does nothing. So I'm going to keep that entire area off screen for a bit. And just take a moment to breathe. And just chill, you know. Got to, Mason is dead. Cool. Sure, whatever. Look, it's not my fault you have the, survival key, or survival instincts of a fucking lemming. That's on you, buddy. Did all of them die already? Is that what I'm seeing? Artorius has been forever fallen days. Ah. How you been? Hope you're doing well. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Oh, I think all the rabbits just kind of died in this one room. And I can't quite believe it. Like, where did they all go? That's kind of crazy, actually. Okay, I guess we go back to the original plan? God. Fuck this meltdown. Fuck this meltdown in particular. Where did they go? Oh, I guess the downside of trying to do Schadenfreude things. Like, if I could just line it up so that she was in, like, Central Command, we'd have enough rabbits. Or that she didn't spawn, or she didn't, like, I'm doing well, work's been a lot lately. Ah, good, good. Okay, right. Pause. We're gonna do on both. We just need you to get out of the way before you do this. Every time! Stop! I'm just gonna reset. Stop hitting those lean abnormalities first. Just stop. I will keep re-rolling until you give me a decent roll. Ideally, if we can we get in? Take a little while to re-roll, but... Right. Listen here, you little shit. How have things been? I mean, fairly busy on my end as well, yeah. But, you know, I've been keeping on, as it were. Can I stop zooming my camera down there as well? Right. Nope, that's all three of the ones in disciplinary again. Just, I need him to stop being obsessed with the silent orchestra in particular. The other two, like, you know, not ideal, but I can let him go. But I need the initial rolls there to be better. Because I can't have me fucking around with that while I'm trying to get both those departments clear. Actually, I wonder if I send them to two unlinked departments, does it, like, can the rabbits just teleport through from one to the other? Or do the ones in the first department? Can't say I've heard about this game. Oh, this is a Lobotomy Corporation, so it's like an SCP management sim. I'm on one of the very hard levels at the minute, which is why I'm doing a bunch of weird stuff. Oh my god, it's the god roll. It's the god roll, it's time. Okay. Rabbits. Check. Okay, this, what, I don't know what this is, but... Well, you can't have any agency because you start with none in. Right, let's lock them down. And let's get some really good rolls here. Okay, so. First up, someone needs to go and take researcher's notes. Let's take Acacia, and remember that Acacia's got them, because she'll become important later. Next, we need our certified croc strangler, Chris, to go and deal with nothing there. We need McKenna to, I think, instinct with Ladyface in the wall. Black Swan, Letitia, and Luminous Bracelet's kind of alright to deal with. We do need to remember someone has it. See, now that we're not fucking with shit in here, Child of the Galaxy shouldn't be too hard to work with. Bloodbath is a fairly easy get. Void is also not too bad. We can take someone from information from here. Someone from training from here, I'd probably say. Someone can go sit in the bunker. And I think that just leaves Luminous Bracelets, so we'll have... Okay, so... Top 2 priorities. Get Current Dreamer out of the Luminous Bracelet room. And get whoever I sent to the bunker out of there. Once we've done both of those, we should be good. See, my hope is that these extra rabbits that spawn up here, once they're done with that, will, like, come down here. Or alternatively, I've just killed a clerk's worth of departments for no real reason, but it's worth the go, I think. Right, get out the bunker. And as soon as you're up here, we need you to return this bracelet. Return it. There we go. And then we just need Chris to get down here. Stat. Come on. How are the rabbits doing? They're, like, already dead. Yeah, okay, so the disciplinary... Okay, that doesn't work like how I thought it did. So disciplinary just, like, straight clears off. We get a stun? We get... anything? Oh, the stun's still waiting on this. I see. Okay, there's the stun. And there's phase 1 down. But again, we're in the same kind of spot where we just didn't get the stun early enough. Okay, right. Need to not watch our animation there. We've got other things to do. Also, this is back. Which means wherever I put those guys on disciplinary, I'm going to need to yoink them back from. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. You know, that's a good science run. So, yeah. The issue is, currently, we have 2 Alephists, which are not easy to deal with. We do have someone in Aleph gear in each department, which might be able to throw them off. Is it noted down? Perhaps. You have just reminded me, actually, that, Acacia needs to go and work something. Because she has the notes. Before she returns them. Or she can just keep them for the entire day, I guess, maybe. No, not the entire day. She'll explode eventually. If it isn't, it's not science. Is that how that works? Well, fair enough, then. Right, Bird, Haru, slap the mirror. Adam, this is definitely your job here. Now that Control's down here, this should be... Dealing with the Alephists is, like, not really as much of a problem anymore. Who worked with, this before? Augur. Go work with them again, then. It's science if you write down the process and the rods. What you did is tertiary. It's an I'll note it down later, I promise, smile type thing. Right. In the meantime, let's try and work on some... Yeah, like the last person from safety up here, maybe. Another person needs to go and use the bunker. We do have a lot of these purple ones we probably need dealing with as well. Don't hugely care about You Must Be Happy. I'm not touching Yang. We can touch this one, I guess. Get Archer in there. Anything else we should be concerned about? There's Firebird. Let's there's a catcher in there, I guess. I'm gonna have you in the background while I play Silk Song. Yeah, totally fair. I am very good, or very okay with being second monitor content, don't you worry. Or even just, you know, background tab content. You can listen to me wail about why the fuck this game is the way it is. Okay. Rabbits, I'm gonna need you to survive until, such a point where... Are you gonna turn around and do an attack, or are you stunned? It's really hard to tell. Oh, okay, you need to get out the bunker. Fuck, there's definitely some other ones I was meant to... Okay, that happens naturally because I paused. That's actually pretty good. Was there any other... I can return the notes now. And then... Anything else that was, like, time sensitive? I don't think so. I think the rabbits might actually have a shot here at the second phase. They're still doing no damage, though. There must be a gold about somewhere. Well, not a gold, a silver. But I don't know where. Yeah, it's like we got the stun, but not the damage. Not glad I was doing my Uma Cup in the back. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, and I've been doing a couple of those runs as well. Like, just got a couple of champions meets, got myself 2 wins. Was like, right, well, that's enough to win a bit and still be sent to B, like to B group, because I don't want to play in A group because I do not have the time that people in A group have to invest into that game. Also, I crossed to A. It's terrifying. Yeah, no, I want nothing to do with that. Let's go kill the scarecrow. Yeah, I can't but notice we seem to be not doing all that much damage. Still. I don't think I missed a meltdown. Which means the rabbits probably get wiped here, and then, what, I'm on a full health Binah? Which is not great. Yeah, she just kills them here. Right, okay. I don't know, and don't entirely know why the cycle was so off there. But I think I'm getting the rhythm of it. Just need to kind of, like I say, I think trying to run control down at the start to those A-lifts if they go off is just not going to happen. Also, getting people out of disciplinary, entirely unnecessary. So we will move control down anyway. We will call the rabbits here anyway. And now we just have to be super hot on where these things spawn. Yep, there we go. Right. So, does mean we'll probably have to do some works with stuff like, you know, Silent Orchestra, but what can you do, really? None of our A-lefts actually melted down this time, actually, so we might be in for something we might be in for a good rotation here. Or a good start, at least. Luminous Bracelet. Is there anyone who's fully healed? Yeah, I need Current Dreamer to work there, then. Then Kim there. Child of the Galaxy. I think I'm just going to designate Augur as, like, the childminder for this run. Just like, they're going to deal with that. And that's their job. And we don't need to worry about them outside of that. There's relatively few of these compared to normal, actually. Like, let's just send you there. You there, and you there. And then I think that's like everyone getting to every meltdown. Basically. In like as reasonable a time as we can get. With control still being en route to deal with A-left meltdowns in the future. So there we are. So they're going to turn around there. We could really use that stun before she attacks. Okay, we're doing damage. Have we got the stun? Is there anyone who still needs to do things? Yes, we need Augur to get her shit together. There we go, stun. Now kill! Kill my rabbits! Because that's a really good first cycle. Right, first phase down. Good. Now, she's probably going to try it again immediately. Ooh, I need to get you out of there. I need to get this bracelet returned as well. We are returning it right. Okay, there's another pulse. Couple more golds. That's fine. Again, the purples we do care about, but like not as much as the golds. Right, now I think Adam should be close enough here that like this is a shoo-in for our control team. Another one of this. That's fine. Let's go send someone else in there. Let's go send Archer in there, because it'd be funny. I physically can't work with you for another 5 seconds. What the fuck, man? Okay. Right. We're in here. Ooh, hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Technical stream difficulties. I realized my chat was in the wrong bit. Right. Someone go there. Someone go there. This whole, we're gonna put countdowns on things you can't work with yet is very sneaky. Because there's 2 of them up there that I can't work on. I'm not touching painting. I can touch Freischutz fine. I don't really want to touch Firebird, but I can do it like once. I can send Tom in there. Judgment Bird, yeah, we got no problem sending Laverne down there. That's fine. Just to try and limit the number of spooky, scary monsters there are. Punishing Bird, yeah, no problem. Ooh, there's a dark fog on the heart here. Oliver, go pick that up. Assuming you're not going to take forever and a day to get there. Really, I should move the lot of you down here and then say, Oliver, go pick that up. Okay. I could send, like, someone to You Must Be Happy, I guess. And then just gotta wait for these to come off cooldown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ba-bing. There. Then let's get Titania on this, and please tell me there's someone on safety. There is 2 people. Cool. Which is good, because the second one's gonna have to go down there and deal with Freischutz. And then we just gotta hope that the rabbits can, like, hold for a second. Because we're getting them their next stun as fast as we can. Oh, it's gonna take so long to get to Lean there, though. Because we haven't got anyone actually in control. Okay, that's something we can optimize in later runs, though. Okay, we're doing damage again. We just need that stun. Oh, and they're out of there because I paused, which is great. Heart's been taken. No one's working Letitia. That's an issue. Hey, Current Dreamer, can you work that? I got home office tomorrow. Hell yeah, I love home office because all my commute time becomes extra sleeping time. Hell yeah. I also love working from home. Yeah, it's definitely the way to go. For me. Like, it's just so nice to, like, you know, as opposed to having to actually be in an office for 8, I can kind of get up at, like, 5 to 8, turn a laptop on, and then just make my breakfast and have a shower while occasionally wiggling a mouse for, like, an hour and a bit. It's great. Is she stunned? She's stunned and going down. This is great news. Right, there's phase 3. Oh, you cannot go. Oh, fuck. Okay, I forgot you can't pause. Go, 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 go. Meltdown of pillars. That's a nuke. Go, go, go. How did Blue Star break out? Oh, the person working on it died. God. How did the person working on it die? Adam's immune to white damage. I just don't get when the game does this. Like, I need those pauses because it seems like the game just, like, pulls 20 seconds out of its arse from nowhere. Also, it says I can't pause. I totally can. What if it wasn't white, but it was slightly grey tinted damage? God, okay. Yeah, well, look, 2 A-lifts are out. I'm not fighting that. Oh, we were so close that time. Although I see what Sinclair was saying, actually. About, using the backwards clock, maybe. So maybe I can res everyone. Okay, right. So. What do we need? We need control down here. We need, like, just, like, a couple of people. Maybe, like, Titania and Archer to go up to control, just so we can get these covered a bit more efficiently. And then we just need to see where the dice land. Oh, and also, like, probably call these guys in. That's, like, probably important. Okay, right. So, notes from a crazed researcher, no problem. Mirror of adjustment. Haru, that's your thing. Who else we got? Okay. Now, this is where we have to try something a bit unorthodox. We're gonna send Katya. Don't like her chances. We're gonna send Katya to work nothing there. Okay, nothing on Blue Star. Nothing on this. Current Dream... No, it's not Current Dreamer, sorry. That's Antipixel. Gonna need you to work the bird. Who else have we got? We do have Ying, which needs a work. Fragment of the Universe needs one. Bloodbath needs one. These are all easy gets, so we're not too concerned by it. We can get anyone who isn't... Okay, let's get Zenki in there. It's a bit overkill, but it'll do. It's going to be a little slow on that one, but what can you do? Since you're going this way anyway, Titania, you may as well work that. I'm trying to just peer through the veil here. So I paused it when the screen wasn't fully back. Our warm-hearted woodsman. Yes, let's go Oliver. Oh, and Big Bad Wolf. Here we go. Let's send Susan in here. Okay, we're so close to getting it now, I feel. It's just about RNG. And getting this last phase to fucking cooperate. I didn't send anyone to work Schadenfreude. Sergey, go. Actually, are you closest? No, Yui's closest. Go. There we go. Don't really care about the outcome of the work, just as long as you stun her. And then, was there anything I was, like, meant to put back immediately? Not crazed notes. There's no one in here. No one in here. No one's got Yang. No one's in... You must be happy. No one's in the bunker. I think we're fine, actually. We doing damage yet? We've got the stun, but no damage. Where's our damage? Oh, it's because we need someone to actually be in Schadenfreude. God, it takes people so long from Central Command to do anything. Like, why are you all not just down here? Default. And... Go. We're doing damage. We're doing some damage. There we go. Right, yeah. The guns are firing. And we have our normal cohort down here. This should mean on the next phase... Well, there goes half the rabbits. Come on. You can get it. Okay, there's phase 2. Right. And there is some more meltdowns. So, Haru, this is on you again. I don't want this melting down in any capacity, so... Adam, that's on you. Heart of Aspiration, I like giving that to Oliver. Someone's gonna have to die to take down that one. Is Archer still up? No, of course Archer's fucking died. Ugh. Okay. Lady of the Face in the Wall. That means I have to make a sacrifice of someone. I don't like that. God fucking woodsman, man. Right. Let's do Chris. And also... I don't know. Like, I know controls on the bottom floor, to be fair, so for this one I might just give it to Rhino. Child of the Galaxy, we decided that was Augur's problem. Firebird can be someone in welfares, like Katya. Luminous Bracelet, someone has Luminous Bracelet, gotta remember that. Anyone up here? Freischutz, let's have Maxwell deal with that. Void Dream's a fairly easy one to do, so why not? Let's send London in there, and, I guess Wellenom to there. Fragment of the universe can be taken care of by Paulinus this time. And yeah, there's some shit we probably want to deal with here as well. Doot, and not Titania, remember. So, Zenki. Because it should be Titania up there. So the only difficult question we've really got here is who do we send to Woodsman to be killed, and then he breaks out and just, like, annoys me greatly. I mean, it has to be someone from top central command is the thing. Is it Oliver's time? I mean, isn't he literally just about to go and grab the heart? I think it has to be. I hate it, but what can I do, really? Right, Heart of Aspiration. And we just kind of have to go from there and hope the rest of the rabbits don't fucking die. To these things. Oh, no, never mind. They went. Neat. Okay. Oliver's dead. Yeah, that's expected, unfortunately. Should get the rest of Central Command to maybe deal with the resulting woodsman. Oh, you're back on? Cool. Oh, do excuse me. I have some moderation to do. Big on, bot. Okay, it's almost worth... I mean, you know what, Yui can probably do it. I've got people on their way, it's just... them taking their sweet time to get there. You should probably get out of there. Is that why people keep breaching, actually? Because I keep forgetting people are in the bunker? That would make so much sense. Also, Kim, are you picking that up? Cool, can you put it back? May as well nip that one in the bud. You're still there, the bunker's still there. Okay, right. As long as I just do a loop of things I need to check on. That's really bad. I need a stun right now. But no one's getting to Firebird in time, unless... Who's working with Firebird? Oh, it's Katya anyway. Okay, the stun is en route. Go! Stun! Oh, thank God. Okay. Then, whoever it is on Schadenfreude, I need you there now! Where are you? This isn't good enough! Also, the rest of you may as well go up here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God! Okay. Hey, Sergey, you fought admirably. Do you want to give it a rest? Before you, like, cark it? Anything else melting? It doesn't look like it. This stun and the damage are, like, so massively out of place. Also, our damage is slower because we've lost half the rabbits. If you can just not kill this pod, that would be great. At the very least. Is anything else melting? Anything else need attention? Schadenfreude needs less attention, actually. Okay. Well, let's go in here, then. Oh. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. They're not dead. They lived. Okay, this is doable, I think. We do need her to do another wave of gold and stuff. And also for her to not turn around right now. That would be real bad. Okay. We're fine. This is the bit where I'm slightly more worried about a pillar. Can you, like, do your, like, whole gimmick? Maybe? I mean, we can try and whittle you down like this if you keep not attacking. Like, if this is just the loop, then sure. But, like... not exactly great for us. Oh, Jesus. At least get past this... oh, no. Oh, wait, no, that's a burst. That's fine. Okay, right, we're in. What do we got? Lady facing the wall. Easy. Letitia luminous bracelet. No problems whatsoever. Let's give that to Kim again. Nothing there? Don't scare me. We can simply send Rhino in there. Because, I mean, Chris has no, like, fucking... what's it, apparently? Like, no temperance? So, no work success rate, which is odd, but... Alright. I think it would just generally be better if we sent someone, and faster if we sent someone control here. So, that's where Laverne's going. We have... someone up there. I guess we can send, again, just another control person. Let's send Chris up there. That sounds good. Freischutz is an easy get. We have... I mean, okay, so... I guess some... you know, let's have Katya take out Megahertz. And then someone from safety can come and deal with this. London. That's who we're going to send. Oopsie. Someone from information come and deal with this. And then someone needs to tap that once, and someone needs to go and tap that once, and someone needs to go and stand in the painting, as much as I hate it. And someone needs, from information, needs to come down here. Or safety, actually. Safety's probably closer. There we go. Now, let's just give things a once-over. Check I haven't missed anything, like, say, this bird. Or this mirror. Haru, continue slapping it. I know it's making your stats worse and worse, but it's any consolation. I do find that funny. So, you know what? You can keep slapping the mirror. Other than that... Oh, actually, you know, Silent Orchestra is kind of also melting down. Which, you know, not ideal. Guess Cedric give it a go? Question mark? And then that should be everything that's melting down. See, the problem is I can't do that without panicking a lot without my pause button. Which is exactly what phase 3 is. Okay. All sorts of stuff coming in here. We just need there to not be an attack. And also for her to not be stunned right as she goes through again. That's... Oh, it was right before. That's fine, yeah. But we are still doing no damage. Does someone want to tell me where our last bit of damage is? Fuck, I'm stupid. I missed one. Okay, right. Ferenz, get up there ASAP. We could have had so much easy damage there and we just fucked it. It's fine, though. Okay. She's still stunned for a bit, and at least, you know, the rabbits aren't dying to this. Come on. There we are. Oh, Scarecrow's out as well. We should probably deal with that. Luminous Bracelet's going to be on someone that needs to be returned. No one's in there. You probably shouldn't return that. No one's in there. No one's in there. Okay, I think we're fine on every other front. Come on, get him. Oh, God. Well, yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. That we are all but one rabbit down, and I also can't send people into that department. Yeah. I thought the day would come where we could defeat... Oh, you just noped out? What the hell, man? I think we just kind of got unlucky on that first roll, maybe. I don't entirely know, though. This feels like it's getting me quite far, but it's still very RNG dependent. I don't want to just send people to pile on here and not have control here to deal with Alephists that might be melting down. Yeah, it's not ideal. Fuck it. Let's just send some people down there and hope they can fucking jump and jive with it. Right. Go. But, like... not while she's firing a pillar. Actually, that's fine. She's firing a pillar behind you. Ugh. I hit my legally mandated bedtime now. Ghost needs to rest for when ghost hour strikes. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, Antipixel. Oh, God. Don't tell me that there's more. Okay, no, it's just the shit she's walking past. Where did everyone else go? Why did only one of you come back down? I need, like, all of you here. Oh, so I do need someone to work King Agreed, I guess. Ooh, Bones1967, thank you very much for the follow. And thank you for supporting the effort to get me out of the Glade of Dreams. Oh god, this is doing like no damage. Right. Control, just temporarily, I need you to come and actually do damage. Everyone on disciplinary's busy. And now you're going to do actually none again. That's upsetting. Oh, I should really probably just reset and try more rabbits, but it feels like it hasn't gone that badly yet, so... Right, welfare. I'm going to need you here. To deal with this. This is still Augur's job. This can be whoever's job. Can people stop fucking with the woodsman? God damn it. Oh my god, we actually got... Who worked with, Silent Orchestra last? Cedric. Yep, Cedric, I'm sorry, that's you then. Haru, it's your time. Like how we tried to send disciplinary to Lean, like, go and sick someone, it's just like, nope. You've got to go, all do work. Because this this, Meltdown hates you. Right. That, bit of that, bit of this from Titania, probably. No, not Titania, but send Paulinus there. And Ferenz here, leaving Titania free to go and do this. And then, you know, kind of more of a business as usual here. The fucking portrait again? Who was on the portrait last time? I don't know who that is. Who up here? Oh, you. Cool. Go use the portrait. Which means I need someone else to go here. Anyone left on safety? Yes, there is. London. Thank God. That was about to become a chain reaction of like, oh noes. Okay, so that's all of that down. I'm not particularly interested in working with you, so... Everything else we're fine for? Question mark? Ooh. We can get this done off, like, right into a third phase. That would be pretty cool. Okay, I think this is it. No? Huh. Yep, that's phase 3. Okay, right. Someone up Flesh Idol, go. Someone up Letitia. Just get the easy wins out the way. Someone up Firebird. It can be Katya. Someone up Bloodbath. Courtney. Okay, stuff's breaking out, but I really don't have time to comment on it at the minute. Courtney, I need you to go here. Fucking Ferenz here. Someone from training here. Yeah, sure. Okay, you're melting down, don't really care. So, disciplinary, someone can take that. I don't know what this is, I don't like it. Okay, how many things we got melting down now? It's looking like not that many. Actually. The rest of you who are on training, actually, can you go and deal with this? Anyone else I'm missing? It doesn't look like it. Okay. We can get Central Command down here. Just have us a bit of a help with the... Oh, fuck. Move. Not good. Adam. There, go. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yui, go. I guess. Oh, they're all back. Okay, hold on. We've got to stop them charging the bomb! Courtney, go. No, fuck. London, go. Anything down here? Oh, we don't have time, we don't have time, we don't have time. Schadenfreude is out. That's bad. So's a silent orchestra, apparently. Because of course it is. Because when isn't it? How did you even get out? Can I ignore silent orchestra and just try and zerg you down? I think I have to all in. Oh god. How did that get out as well? I don't understand how people keep dying. It's this phase 3 that confuses me. Because I can't physically see stuff happening. It's just like, oops, everyone broke out. And I'm like, how? Oh. Yeah, now they're all just dead. Well, if I can, I mean, even if I can kill her, what good is that? Oh, you've lost that many. Oh, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. Like, I thought Hockman was going to be the super, like, worst ones, but, like, the removing your pause button ability is just stupid. I'm going to say it. Hate it. Why? I need time to work out what the hell's going on. Because, like, at that time, you know, I was like, okay, things broke out, and, like, none of it was to do with Bunker. There was no one in Bunker. So how were they all getting out? Ugh. Okay, okay. Right. Straight down to there. We've just got to kind of get a better roll on this first bit, I guess, with the rabbits. I'm not really sure how much better we can get, but... Okay, well that's not good. That's not a good roll, I'll tell you that for nothing. Right, Cedric, you have it. No, not you. Cedric, you have like a cat and hell's chance of doing this, apparently, so you're the expert there now. Anything in control? No, that's actually pretty good for speed. Okay, someone up there, someone up there. Someone has Yang, gotta remember that. Someone's in the bunker, gotta remember that. Other than that... let's send someone from here to work that. And someone from here to work that. Not Augur. Oliver. There we go. Anything... Of course you're melting down. It's always the bloody woodsman. Right. Okay, someone's on Flesh Idol as well, we gotta remember. There's a lot to remember on this cycle, but at least it should be fairly quick. Okay. Right. I apologize if I'm talking a bit less, by the way, like streaming about, like, other topics and that. I have to really focus in on this one. It's quite the toughie. Okay, return that. Get out of there. Gotta can you after about 20 seconds. We can also get Schadenfreude out of you. Oh, too early. Fuck. At least we got the stun and the, what's it off at reasonable time. Let's just speed this bit up. Okay, phase 2, only one death. Okay. So. Actually really not a bad set of meltdowns at all. Judging from what I can see here. Judgment Bird can go to Laverne. Lady Face in the Wall's a bit more time sensitive, so we'll send Gremory there. Nothing else here. Someone's gonna have to die because to Woodsman again, because God, they're bloody obsessed with him. Sergei can take that, I guess. Someone can take Punishing Bird. We're gonna have to just sacrifice a few people, but I just kind of want this done. I hate Portrait. I guess, yeah, we'll just send Courtney to be our de facto user of that. This is bad. We need someone from training. And even then, they're going to be there slowly. We need someone from safety. Oh, God, that's real bad. Okay. Yeah, I didn't reposition people. So at least there's, like, similar amounts of bad, I guess. No, not Rhino. Ferenz and Paulinus have got to take that. And then someone has Yang. Okay, so, we've got Yang and, you know what, actually? Is there any way we could send Maxwell there, and then... I guess, how many people we got left on safety? Not that many, eh? What about information? Don't love that. I guess training's got to take that, then. And then we just do a quick scout around for anything else. Yep, there's one. Notes McRae's researcher. That's someone in Central Command can nab it. I don't really care to track who. And also Mason needs to get in on that. Anything else? No, that should resolve itself. If the timings sync up nicely. We've got a full complement of rabbits. Oliver's dead, the woodsman's breaking out, but you know, like, what else is new? Okay. Oh, you need out of there. You need to put that back. You're not using that. No one's in there. You don't want to put that back yet. You haven't worked with anything, whoever you were. This should be... Yeah, okay. Now, damage. There we are. Right. Phase 3. Just be careful. Okay. Disarm the nuke. Someone pick up that. Well and on, I guess. Just go. Just go, 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 go. Doesn't matter where. Just go. People are dying. I'm not really sure why. Oh, fucking Christ. Nothing there killed someone. Again, I don't get why. Oh, God. Creepy. Mason, have we still got you in here? Need to keep an eye on everything. I don't understand why this happens. Are you stunned? Are you taking damage? Please, God, take damage faster. Who else are we looking at here? There's... Return that. No one in here. Just keep checking. Come on, half health. That's another load. Silent Orchestra, go. Someone from Control who's still alive. Adam. Literally anyone. Go. Disarm bomb. Disarm bomb. Come on. Hurt. Oh God. Come on. Oh, I don't think anyone's gonna get there in time. There's a scarecrow on the loose somewhere as well, but I don't care to know where he is. I mean, he's up there, I guess. Are they gonna get there in time? I don't know. Is there anything else I can do? Not really. Just come on. Come on, guys. Keep going for her. I'm doing everything I can here. Someone died. Are you taking damage, though? Come on, come on, come on! Slow her. Just keep that fire concentrated. Because we can get out of this with, like, a few deaths here. Ugh. Come on! I gotta pay attention to other shit. Anything else melting? Ah! Fuck! Okay, she does that, though, which is interesting. Oh, bad, 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 bad. Oh, okay. We lost 7 people. But it's done. Oh my God, that was so difficult. Who did we lose? Because we lost Chris in that, who has, like, been our go-to star. But we fucking did it. Oh. Apologies if I feel I was getting a bit, like, you know, antsy at the end there, but... God, it wasn't a clean meltdown, but, you know, it's done now. It's done. I can always memory repo those people back. If I really want to. So, it's a worthy sacrifice. And thank you, everyone in chat who stuck around watching me doing that, and has also helped with letting me know the cheese strat, because, yeah, that's definitely the way to do that, because fuck fighting anomaly. I was hoping I could just clear the day, but nah. That's apparently not it. Jesus H. Right. And now, amateur voice acting hour. Garion, who I'm going to assume is like pre-mech Binah. Yet another place becomes a desolate wasteland in the end. Please, spare me. I did everything you told me to. Don't you get any impression when the place you belong to has been reduced to ashes and dust? Since childhood, scenery of such myriad of stars illuminating the sky, or the sun's radiant light beating down upon the earth, wouldn't impress me one bit. This, however, gives me a thrill that makes me thirst for more. But it's still not enough. My thirst has not been quenched just yet. Why are you trembling so much? Where'd the guts to betray your very own nest go? Please, let me go now. You got everything you wanted. The plan wasn't perfect by any means, but it wasn't all that bad either. Thanks to those that place their trust in you, we get to have this magnificent view. Trust is one of my favorite weapons, you see. It leaves a great wound, no? Wow, psychopath. The sweepers will arrive soon. Wherever there is trash, they'll always be on time to gather it up. It's a symbiotic relationship, so to speak. We're too busy to take care of all the dregs. No, please. Ah, yes, that face. Anything for the sweepers, please. That vivid expression on your face is the testament to life. Oh. Yeah, thought so. My two best companions, silence and the metallic scent of black tea. Wouldn't you agree? Now the next stop is that place. It's rather displeasing that I have to depend on the information from some orange-haired girl. But the weak and vulnerable tend to yield greatly valuable information. What kind of faces will show me what it means to be alive next? So you're just literally a murderer. The only things that could excite me were the dying and the crumbling. Only the sound of their last breath and the expressions they made while they cling to their fading life could satisfy me. I recognized a long time ago that you and I were no different. We are the mutants this epoch has created. No, let's say that we are the new generation of humanity, fit better than anyone else to live through this age. That is why you could have planned all this. However, no matter what you achieve here, the world will not change at all. The wings on the rise, the organizations from the back streets, the creatures in the outskirts, the abyss within the ruins, arbiters like me, the claws and the eye. You'll never have a chance against them alone. But simply idling here won't change the world either. If there are no more places to run to, hide in, or rest, then I will witness everything you have to do with my own eye. I shall not close my eyes just because my eyelids are heavy, nor shall I turn away just because the sight is painful. Simply proceed like you always have. Then you may just triumph. The eye facing the fear, breaking the cycle. Well, that was, first off, Binah's just a creepy serial killer, as it turns out. Fat yike. Have I seen this one before? So you wish to hear an answer from me? I have already made my conclusion. I was full of myself at first,
I thought you would never be able to do anything without me by your side when we first met. It turns out you were much more independent than I thought. Perhaps my assistance was not necessary in your journey after all. Therefore, you should not be seeking an answer from me anymore. Now you can clearly see the door, it appears. So what do you think will be waiting for you behind that door? The time is upon you. It's time to complete the final piece of the puzzle you have been missing. May you have the best of luck on the last leg of your journey. Saying something like, I hope you will finally be happy, or that some of the leftover pain can be relieved now, have long become empty words. There are several more things I would like to say, but let me sum them up into one sentence. I wish you success this time. I enjoyed being with you for not only these 45 days, but also the moments you don't remember. Well, there is just one last Sephira you need to meet. He holds in his hands a warmth that looks so comforting, but he can shatter people's hearts like they're nothing.
So yeah, I guess architecture would be like our next thing if I don't memory repo. Which I'm still 50-50 on. Do I memory repo for the extra 7 people, or do I just try and thug it out? Questions which I think I shall answer next time, because boy howdy, that meltdown took me 3 hours to do. Lord almighty. What a mess. And also, thank God people in chat were there to, like, help me with that, because this game's hard, man. Ooh, hello. Binah synchronization completed. Ego will no longer be lost or destroyed when the wielder dies. Oh, that's so good, actually. Thank God. Thank God. Anyway, like I say, I'm going to continue on with that next time. So, thank you all very much for watching. It's been a pleasure entertaining all of you this evening. And I hope you come back for more at some point. As I say, my name's Artorius Winchester. I do a lot of fighting games. In fact, we have Grand Blue on Thursday evening at, same time. And I believe it's Under Night in Birth on Saturday. So if you're partial to either of them, do check me out then. I also do, like I say, I'm going to finish Lobotomy Corp at some point. I do various other bits of variety stuff. If you've enjoyed the vibes, drop a follow on Twitch, drop a subscribe and a like on YouTube. I've got links in various description places for Twitters and Blue Skies, and also join my Discord. You can talk to me, like the closer you're gonna get to like a direct line, basically. Yeah, we've got a cool little community there. It's also another good place to post my schedules, and you get pinged whenever I go live. If you want, you can turn that on or off. So yeah, plenty of ways to keep up with me if you've enjoyed yourselves tonight. But yeah, I'm going to go and find someone to raid into on the Twitch end real quick. Let's go and have a look there. Who is live? I think we shall raid into, let's raid into Gremory, I think. Yes. That sounds good. Well, raiders from Twitch, when you get there, tell them, that Artie sent you and say hi. And for everyone else, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.